Welcome back, everyone, to Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. It has been 1 week since our last session. Anyone want to go over what happened in that session in exchange for some inspiration? Or shall I go ahead with the coverage?
Someone relatively unimportant died and fell off a dragon. We kept moving.
We moving.
Relatively unimportant.
Interesting.
The son of a noble lord is relatively unimportant.
Yes.
We moving. By the way, I already did my initiative roll, and you can already see how this is going to go.
There was a lot of fighting in the sky, yeah. Okay. If you want to just bypass that, we can do so.
It was kind of a short session too.
That's true.
Are we on the title screen?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
Oh, it doesn't say there how long it was. Yeah, it was only like 2 hours and 17 minutes. Alright. At the end of the session, you all landed on a cliff face that led to a cave. It was the cave system of the Flying Citadel. Before I transition us over to the next map, I actually need everyone here, and I'll do it for Marcos, to make for me. Actually, before I do that, let me just give a brief description of the tunnels. The tunnels leading into the foundations of the Flying Citadel are completely dark. Occasional rumbles echo through the passages as the Citadel's foundation shifts into play. And now that I've gotten that out of the way, I need everyone to make for me a survival check.
Ooh, I'm good at these.
Exploring through the mountains, or exploring through the caves, trying to reach.
Is that net 20 already? Jesus Christ.
Sorry, you said survival, right?
Yes.
Oof.
Not a nat 20. But
Hey,
Oh,
does this have anything to involve fae, fiends, or undead?
No, you're exploring caves.
Cool. I got a 17.
Otawali, are you exploring these caves with your echo out? Oda?
what's up?
Are you exploring these caves with your echo out?
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, did I have that? I thought Killian had the echo. I didn't think Oda had one too. Oh wait, he does. He
Oda's
does.
the one that has
okay.
the echo. Killian does not have an echo.
Right, no, I had to remember Trio-Shock. There were so many elements at this point. We could just make an elemental nuke if we wanted to.
Alright. The DC was 16, and it was a group survival check. So at least half of you had to succeed in order for the entire group to succeed. You all succeeded except for Bluff and Marcos, which means we're going to skip that fight.
Yay.
what was it?
What? The fight?
What was it? What did it?
Good question.
It was a fight for the deluxe apartment in the sky.
The tunnels that wind through the foundation of the Flying Citadel rise via a natural shaft into this rocky cavity. A gash in the rock forms a passage to the east where a familiar blue-skinned dress stands with a a familiar blue-skinned elf in a pale dress stands with a knowing smile on her face. Daff, you are not familiar with this individual. Norwood, Marcos, but everyone who was at the funeral at the beginning of the campaign would be familiar with this elf in the blue
The map's
dress.
supposed to be black, right?
Go downward. Towards the
All I
bottom.
see is my character
I see it.
surrounded by a
Yep,
black fold.
yep. I see it. I
Who
see
has
me.
dark vision? Or do you have dark vision?
I see me.
Daff has
can-
dark vision.
Yeah, I can see everything.
I don't have dark vision.
I don't know
do
if I
not.
have dark.
I can give everybody dark vision.
Dragons don't have dark vision, right?
Actually, I think
Or
the 2024 Dragonborn do. Let me do a
I don't
quick check
remember.
on
See
that.
straight.
I don't remember if I have dark vision or not, or where to check
Why
it.
do I have Vengeful Blade?
RP botting, there it is.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, we got the equivalent of a long rest, right? Because of leveling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the
cool.
2024 Dragonborn do in fact have dark vision of 60 feet.
Is there a way for me to just give myself dark vision then?
I'll just do it.
Sweet.
Yeah, or
Oh, it doesn't say that I have dark vision, but I do have devil sight.
I can also just give everybody dark vision.
What's the range of that devil sight?
120.
Alright. Oh, I didn't even have vision turned on for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I couldn't even see my own token.
Alright, you should be able to see now.
Real quick, I don't remember ever selecting it, but for some reason I have Vengeful Blade cantrip selected. Could I swap that for something else? Just because like I said, I genuinely do not remember ever having picked it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Is Vengeful Blade new, or...
You guys are level 12, so maybe you picked it up last week.
But like I said, I don't remember. Oh wait, I think I was talking to Fee.
I never even
And-
actually fucking gave myself a feat yet.
I
Wow.
was talking to Fee about Vengeful Blade, and maybe I accidentally marked it then when I was looking at that spell, because we were talking about that spell.
20, 16, 16, 10, 14, 8. I'm fine with my stats.
Alright,
Let's
I'm
see
taking
what-
Sorcerer's first.
Alright, and then I have a picture of the blue-skinned elf in the dress that is standing before you.
Osiris, I just see black,
I mean, it's
except for a
definitely-
little quarter.
Is Vengeful Blade just better than Booming Blade?
It's in. Oh god.
Basically. But
Oh,
to be fair, it doesn't really take much to be better than Booming Blade.
I like Booming Blade. Especially when I can teleport away from the enemy afterward.
Where's their mouse?
Or you just need the mobile feat.
Where's the
Mm,
mouse?
I have Speedy.
Oh, I think that's the new version of it. Gaff also cannot see anything.
No,
Currently.
that's normal. That's normal.
No, I have dark vision.
I still find it hilarious that our
Daff doesn't
strongest.
have control over himself.
I still find it
Oh,
hilarious
wait,
that
I'm off dragon back.
I find it funny that our strongest character is the dumbest.
I wouldn't consider Daff to be the strongest. Most powerful, maybe, but not the strongest.
Okay, fine, but you knew what I meant.
Definitely not the smartest.
Wait, no! Sentinel would be perfect! Especially with the Echo. Alright, I now have Sentinel.
Do your feats apply to the Echo?
They can do everything I can do.
Yeah, they would apply.
Damn.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Echo. Anything you can do, I can also do.
Huh. I'm gonna peek around this corner.
You can't float in the air whenever you want, Echo. Haha.
Sorry.
Oh, I see
Hey,
something.
so this ghost has actually like information to provide with you before you guys go ahead.
I
Oh,
haven't moved. I stayed here.
Bleb is sorry.
Maybe y'all should be more patient. Like Walker.
Especially since this is not the first time that you've run into her.
I don't remember
What?
this
What was her
time.
mouth? I don't remember running into her either.
It was day one, so like I don't blame anyone for
No,
not
it
remembering.
wasn't just a one. You also ran into her back in chapter 3.
Wait a minute. Osiris?
Chapter 3.
Hold on. I think I know who it is. Osiris?
What?
Did this person happen to disguise how they look?
I mean, back in chapter 1, they looked like they were actually alive.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, there was someone that we were supposed to be protecting. And someone who tried to
Oh,
kidnap someone.
no, this is not Pan.
Damn it. No, I was going to say it's someone who tried to kidnap someone and I stopped them.
And it's my mommy.
I was going to say, we stopped someone. I remember that person. I defied logic.
Chapter 3 is when... Oh, that was back in... That was the beginning of the campaign.
Osiris, whatever happened to that? Oh, wait, no, was that Vaughn?
What?
There was someone, I remember in one of the sessions, I don't remember if it was this one, if it was for this campaign or if it was for Rav, but it was someone tried to, we were protecting someone disguised themselves to be someone else or to be specifically a different person of a completely different gender, and somehow, some way, I defied logic, punched them in the dick repeatedly, that they still felt it after they switched back to their normal selves. Was that Rav
Yeah,
or
that
was
was
that
in Rav.
That was
Okay.
Rav, yeah. That
Okay.
was in the fight against the,
It was a
supposed
drow, wasn't it?
Ama, but then it turned out to be a drow priestess.
It was hilarious. Defying logic, per usual.
Wait, this
Anyway.
is a spell.
But, Marcos would definitely remember her, because, like, or not Marcos, Adam would have remembered her, because Ebrig actually had an extended conversation with her.
Mm.
Let me see if I can go back and find a picture of her from chapter 3. Lee
Hi,
Dara.
I
me
don't
and
remember
Daff.
what happened in chapter 3 specifically.
Hi, Dara, me and Daff.
No, they don't have a picture of her. Okay.
Make the token really big.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just well, I've shared the picture in the Dragonlance chat.
Oh.
Mm.
I am the big dumb.
When did they come out with the spell? What the fuck?
What
That's a
spell?
banshee.
Ebon Tides? Fairy Toast?
Huh?
Wait. Says it came out in the Book of Ebon.
Oh, Book of Ebon Tides.
Yeah.
How is it spelled for the fairy part?
It is F Aerie.
And toast, like
Yeah,
toast
like
bread.
like toasting a drink.
Which is spelled the
What?
same.
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry, Freya. I also thought it was meaning bread.
Okay, I actually
Wait.
remember looking over that spell now that I look at it.
Who wants to share spell slots with me?
Hey, I have spell slots.
So is it safe to
What's-
say this person is dead?
Oh yeah, this is a ghost. She's dead.
Oh,
Awesome.
Unless you guys want to role play out the conversation, I'll just tell you the information that she shares with you.
I'm
I'm
down
fine
with that.
What?
I'm fine
I'm
with
down.
that.
Alright. Information that she shares. Lord Soth lurks in the ruins above. He's using the cataclysmic fire from Calaman's catacombs to control the flying citadel and reanimate dragon skeletons buried in the flying island's foundations. If you guys can quell the cataclysmic fire, the undead dragons will be destroyed and the flying citadel will fall. This ghost isn't certain how to quell the cataclysmic fire. The flames were created by the gods, so it stands that the power of the gods could extinguish them. Lord Soth is a peerless foe. You will not be able to stand against him in battle. Hidden somewhere in the chambers ahead is an elven relic known as the Mirror of Reflected Pasts. Those who view the mirror see glimpses of their past. And the ghost believes the mirror can distract Soth, giving you all a chance to extinguish the cataclysmic fire. So there you go.
Got it. Hey, I just thought of something because if we have a fight coming up at some point in time, I would like to at least say these so other people know this in case I inevitably forget. I can heal. I can heal. I have
And
cure wound.
we know this now.
Yes, I have cure wounds as a heal. I have hellish rebuke. I even have
Hey,
soul
can I get
sight.
some of that cure wounds real quick?
You need to remember that more than we do, though.
I know, but we
Since you
all.
leveled up at the end of last session, you should have the effects of a full long rest.
I know, I was joking.
But I would have done it. But I'm saying it because inevitably, as we all know, I am going to forget. I am going to forget. So that's why I'm
Understandable.
saying it now. I have cure wounds. I can even use soul scythe, and I can even use eldritch blast. I am going to forget.
Sick.
So, hey guys, with Fairy Toast, if I do the one where we all share spell slots,
What?
oh, yeah. So, spellcasting participants can form or join a hag or coven. While in coven, each of the participants can share spell slots among themselves. Spells known by one member of the coven are known by all members of the coven. for
What
the
is this?
duration.
Huh?
It's Fairy Toast.
How long does this last? And can any of us, if we're not a spellcaster, use your spells?
I don't,
Or is it only for the casters in the group?
It just says spellcasting participants.
Okay, so it's only the casters. So that would be you, Marcos. I don't know how.
Gotcha.
I don't know how if you have spell
Everyone
slots.
except for Otowale is a spellcaster, as far as I'm aware.
Hey,
Does
I have my
anybody-
own magic.
It
Does
lasts
anybody
for
want
8
chaos
hours,
magic?
and it's a ritual cast as well.
How long does it last? An hour?
8 hours.
Does it
Oh, so
count
basically the rest of our Dragonland sessions.
I
does
wouldn't
it
say
give
the rest
everyone
is,
access to everyone's cantrips too, or
It just says Spells known by one member of the coven are known by all members.
Yes.
Cantrips count as spells.
Yes.
Hold up,
Unless it
hold up,
said
hold up, hold up,
leveled
hold up.
spells, yes, spells includes all.
Okay, hold on. So let me make sure this is correct because I'm read off everything I have, and I want to make sure this is confirmed. So, Eldritch Blast, Soul Sight, Cure Wounds, Disguise Self, Armor of Agathis.
You all have
Brandon
Eldritch
Smite.
Blast.
Okay, hold on. Branding Smite, Cause Fear, Crown of Madness, another Cure Wounds, Hellish Rebuke, Levitate, and Shadow Blade would all be shared through everybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
That is fucking ridiculous.
You all
You guys
have
would also
Eldritch
get-
Blast. Go nuts.
You guys would also get my fireball.
Everyone has guidance.
That everybody shares spell slots. So like I have 2 level 5s.
I am going to put a slight asterisk on this, though.
Oh.
If any of you use Daft's spells,
Ooh.
you will trigger the
Wild
Wild
magic?
Surge. Not
Hell
you
yeah.
could, you will.
Oh, hell yes.
Does anybody want chaos magic?
Yes,
It
please.
sounds like they all want chaos magic.
Alright, so here's what Daff has, like actually has, that's not from the staff.
We need to create. Hold on. We need to create a
Cantrips?
list of all of our spells.
Yeah. If anybody needs a second to write down Daff's spells.
I think we should take. I think all the spellcasters should take a
Hold
minute,
on.
figure out how many spells, and divvy up your spell slot.
You know, I'll do it. Hold on.
I can do that. Oh, okay.
With the spell slots, I think we could just ask if anybody has one of those spell slots rather than
All right,
Taking
but the
potential.
spells
All right.
should still be listed
Daft,
somewhere.
what are your spells?
So, his cantrips are Acid Splash, Chaotic Grasp, Dream Flies.
A little more slowly, please.
Sorry, I realized. So, Acid Splash,
Got it?
Chaotic Grasp,
Got it?
This
Dream
is fucking
Flies.
awesome.
Alright.
Igni,
Alright.
Sorcerous Burst,
Alright.
Tangle Root,
Got it?
and Thunderclap. And then for the leveled spells, I might honestly just send screen caps to the group.
I was gonna do that too.
Oh, I thought Osiris was creating a list.
I was.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
let's
having
look
the. Yeah, I have a lot of level spells, but I mean, I could list them still. So first level spells: absorb elements. I mean, it's up to you if you still want to make the list, or if we want to just send screen caps.
I'm good with a list, trust me. As long as I have something I can look at, I'll be straight.
Alright.
Chaos Bolt,
Got it?
Chaotic Rebuke,
Got it?
Tasha's Caustic Brew,
Got it?
second level, Dragon's Breath,
Give me a second.
Mhm.
Dragon's Breath. Got it?
Dream Fire Shroud, Fire with a Y,
Thank you. Got it?
and Permafrost Cascade.
Third level?
Dispel Magic, or technically, sorry, counter spells first, alphabetical.
Got it?
Oh, damn it. So counterspell, dispel magic, and fireball. Fireball. I actually don't know the tune of that song off the top of my head.
Fourth level?
Banishment,
Says, how many levels do you have?
6.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can do
Got
6 level
banishment.
spells?
Confusion.
I don't know if a blood hunter has that level of spells.
No.
Got it?
Sorry, half a second. Storm Sphere.
Got it?
5th level spells. Animate objects. And summon Draconic Spirit. And then 6th level, Scatter.
Alright. Where is Daft's spells?
You need 100 gold worth of wine to cast Fairy Toast.
Jeez.
Does Rauru have 100 gold worth of wine?
I have gold?
But do you have wine?
No.
Hold on, I gotta rejoin. My Discord's acting up on my phone. Here we go.
Damn, I thought I had wine, but it's not in my inventory.
Oh, one cool thing I can do with my Echo is I can transfer my consciousness into it for a brief bit, or like an hour actually, not a brief bit. Let's see.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You
If
can have it go out like 1,000 feet.
You can temporarily transfer your consciousness to your Echo. As an action, you can see through your Echo's eyes and hear through its ears. During this time, you are deafened and blinded. You can sustain this effect for up to 10 minutes, and you can end it at any time. Requires no action. While your Echo is being used in this way, it can be up to 1,000 feet away from you without being destroyed. I want to do that while everyone's figuring this out. But my
Who's
Echo
next?
needs to have my my vision.
Right. Give me a second. Vision on. Dark vision of 60 feet.
I swear Blep nicked a few bottles of wine at some point. I just didn't write it down.
Oh yeah, let me check my inventory. Oh yeah, whose turn is it to go through the list?
One,
How's the list?
two.
I mean, if anybody wants to like type their own, they could probably do that as well, I guess.
Yeah, true. Now, hold on. I'm trying to see if I have wine. I don't have alcohol.
Let's see, I'm blinded and deafened, but it doesn't say I can't speak. I like
If
the relay that I've
anybody-
seen 2 enemies so far.
If anybody is a prepared caster, like they know all of their spell list, there is my homebrew spell in Spirit, which creates 95% grain alcohol. If we need alcohol.
Ooh. That could work.
What qualifies as why?
I'll just allow you guys to cast the spell. Go ahead.
It says we share spell slots among themselves. So does that mean if I cast like one of Rauru's spells, would that use one of his slots for that level?
It would use
Is that what
one
that
of
means?
these slots. So all of our slots are pooled together.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So you're not
Okay,
using
well,
his, they are all pulled together. So
As
if
a
you-
warlock, please don't use my
inventories.
pack slots.
Yes. I mean, I guess that's an answer for the GM, but I would assume so based on
I would
the
say
text.
that because of the fact that you're a warlock and pack slots are only at the level that you're able to cast, if you are wanting to cast a lower level spell, then you will have to use the lower level spell slot of the person that you're casting from.
Okay. So with that being said, hey guys, my second level spells do have packed slots.
You're a warlock?
Blood Hunter.
Blood Hunter.
Oh,
But Blood Hunters get pack magic.
X-Blade. X-Blade.
forgot.
Alright,
Hexblade's the patron. The type is Order of the Profane Soul.
that one. Where is it? D. Did I spell it? Yep. Hmm. What's next is another one of those. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, sorry. I have a question.
I may have an answer.
So my second level spells, my levitate. Would everybody else do?
Your levitate is given to you by
The boots?
your
Yeah,
boots.
that makes sense. All right, that makes sense. I'm not adding levitate to that one, y'all. Which means the last one is. All right. Yep. Those are my spells. Jesus Christ, we're. Oh my God. This is about to get wild. This is about to get wild. By the way, title for this session, I'm gonna say all the spells.
Pour one out for the homies.
How the fuck do you spell prestidigitation?
PRESPIDIGI. I lost it.
So
I almost had
GIGIT.
TATION.
Yes.
Oh my God. I might be smart. Ah. Guys,
Do we have a druid who happens to have summon minor elementals prepared?
No.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh my God, this is about to be fucking. Oh my God. So let me see.
This is a pain for me to write out because all of mine are listed under 4th level.
Oof.
Question. I guess it's not relevant, but just out of curiosity. If I had summon minor elementals active, which adds. Was it 2d8s or 2d6s? Now I don't remember actually. I should probably figure that out first. But what I was going to ask was if it is 2d8s and I cast Sorcerer's Burst, since it's listed as extra damage, would those count towards popping Sorcerer's Burst? It is d8s, 2d8s.
Oh, I was distracted momentarily. What was the question again?
Not that it is relevant to the current situation, because I'm 99% sure nobody has it prepared. But the spell conjure minor elementals, causes any attacks you make to deal an extra 2d8 damage. You can choose if it's acid, cold, fire, or lightning. My question was, since it's listed as extra damage, if you cast Sorcerous Burst, which is a ranged attack spell, would those 2 extra d8s count toward popping Sorcerous Burst? Because what it does is when you roll an 8 on a d8 for this spell, you can roll another d8 and add it to the damage.
Sure, I'll allow it.
And I'm pretty sure nobody has it prepared, though, so I was just curious. Because I think that it's only for druids and rangers.
Oh shit. I wasn't done.
What?
What?
Accidentally posted before I was ready.
Just edit it.
Yeah, but I was gonna send Adam a message asking if Marcos would want to participate.
Oh, he wanted to be part of it.
Ow. Sorry.
Ooh, Raru has Flurry. And I did actually fix Flurry so that it doesn't say Bonfire anymore.
Yeah, I accidentally posted. I wasn't done.
Pain.
I think I have one of the higher amounts of spells.
Word of warning. Most of the chaos magic is cast from the mouth.
Hell yeah. I accidentally wrote
Magic
J.
is stored in the balls.
Okay, so are we okay with the idea that if, say, Rauru casts one of Marcos's second level spell slots, then Rauru is using one of their own second level spell slots?
Yes. It would just be easier to keep track of, to the point where, you know, if you, like, say, because they've got, Marcos has up to 6th level, so we should both have, how many? 1 6th level spell slot. Since
I have
we
2.
have them, we would obviously mark those off if somebody else wants to use it. But anything else, you know, just go ahead and use Jor's first idea.
See, I was like, use yours, and then if you want to cast more, you can ask, does anybody have...
Alright, so, Adam is wanting to know if he's just capable of sharing the spell slots because Marcos is a spy and he doesn't want to, like, share all of his secrets. So I'm asking the caster what they think would be the case with that.
Maybe we don't. Does it say specifically that we like actually know what spells we gain?
Give me 1 second. Spell,
It says spells known by one member of the coven are known by all members, so I'm assuming you just gain the knowledge. That's my guess, anyway.
yeah.
Basically, all of his spells would be known.
I mean, he doesn't have to take part of the...
That's why I
Take
wanted
that.
to ask him first. Alright, Adam is saying no, so I'm going to delete the list of Marcos's spells.
Okay. Mine is put up there now. It's gonna be so nice to have absorb elements now. Oh, that's one of the sucky parts of being a cleric. You don't get absorb elements.
Daft's absorber elements is that you have to eat the spell.
I'll take a wild magic absorb elements.
So if I want to cast one of Daft's spells to get a wild magic trigger, I have to use one of my pack slots.
That's a bit of a more tricky case. I did say that a little earlier that if you wanted to cast like a lower level spell than what you as a warlock have the pack slots for, that you can use their spell slot level. How does everyone else feel about that?
I don't know what that means.
Sorry,
So,
could you repeat it? I'm sorry.
For Kevin, warlocks, the way that their spellcasting works is that they only get like one level of spell, and because Blep is capable of casting 4th level magic, they only have 2 4th level spell slots. They don't have any 3rd level spell slots, any 2nd level, or any 1st level spell slots. What I am saying is, if Blep wants to cast, say, Daft's Chaotic Rebuke, because of the fact that Blep does not have a 1st level spell slot, would we be okay with Blep taking that spell slot from Daft?
Yes.
Yeah, as long as you just ask, I'm fine. I'm saying I'm fine with it.
Would it be okay if we like shop around and be like, oh, does anybody have X level spell slot that I could use?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking would be the case if you needed it.
Okay.
We really,
Now,
none of us really overlap on spells, which is great.
Blep, I think you would like Permafrost Cascade.
Is that
That's
your
the
homebrew ice knife one?
Yeah, the one that's just a bunch of ice knives.
Yeah, it sounds really cool to me.
Oh, and Rauru has Flurry, which is also an ice cantrip.
I really want to make like a homebrew ice knife that like persists.
Like
So it
creates an ice
basically
field.
like it basically summons like an ice dagger in your hand that you can melee attack with, but then on a later turn you can also throw it for the ice knife effect.
Okay, I could see that as like a spin-off of Flame Blade, so probably a third level spell. I think that is right.
Oh wait.
5e Flame Blade.
Can you use meta
Second
magic
level.
on ritual
Okay.
spells?
I just realized I also have technically ice armor with the armor of Agathis, which gives you 5 temp HP. And if you get hit with melee attack,
It
while you
deals
have that
5
temp,
frost damage.
right, cast it at second level or higher, it increases fucking it increases by 5 for each level higher. Damn. Holy shit.
So, question for Daff. If I cast somebody else's spells, does wild magic still trigger? I'm perfectly okay with yes.
Mm.
I would say yes, but
Well,
like
if your spells, if we used, I'm not one of the we, but if they used one of your spells and it triggered wild magic, what's to say why would using their spells trigger it and vice versa? I'd say it's only fair that if you use someone else's spell, it shouldn't trigger wild magic. Because you have a understanding of it at that point. It's not through your school of magic.
Fair.
Um,
The idea is that like he would, I guess, know how to cast it properly versus what he's been doing, and you guys get to understand the horror that is Daft's spellcasting.
Like I imagine it, you only learn the spell because you cast it the same way that person would cast it.
I will also say that the whole reason why I specified that if someone casts one of Daft's spells is because the whole thing with Wild Magic Surge is that it's when you cast a sorcerer's spell. So if you're casting someone else's spell, that's not necessarily a sorcerer's spell.
You're right. That makes sense.
So, because there is only one sorcerer that is in this group, if you are going to cast this sorcerer spell, that will cause the wild magic. Otherwise, no wild magic.
Honestly, this sounds really sick. Also, I intend on.
Sounds really complicated, is what it sounds like.
Sounds so fun.
Also, there's a possibility I might change my character for the or change my class for the cyberpunk stuff. Yeah, Zach made some stuff that looks pretty sick.
Alright. Well, we have a while until that campaign, since we're gonna take a break between Dragonlance and the start of Cyberpunk. Alright.
By the way, oh yeah, I'd like to relay that I found or saw 3 undead, one really large.
And what do you other people do with that information?
Wait, can I roll anything to figure out if I know what those undead are?
Oh wait, hold on. I can investigate undead. I'm good at this.
I saw it also.
Ora, I would say you can make a, what would be the best thing here? Not nature. Let's go with Arcana.
Wait. Osiris.
What?
This is undead stuff, right?
Yeah, but Otawale scouted ahead while you guys were figuring out the spells.
Ah, damn it. Sorry, I can't catch up to you and use my mystical advantage for this. Ah. Jesus, we have how many spells do we have?
A lot.
A lot.
I
Hold on,
totally
I'm trying-
forgot what the ghost girl told us because
Say,
6, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
We'll
16,
do a
17.
brief recap of what she told you guys. Lord Soth lurks in the ruins above. He's using the cataclysmic fire from Calaman's catacombs to control the flying citadel and reanimate dragon skeletons buried in the flying island's foundations. If you all can quell the cataclysmic fire, the undead dragons will be destroyed and the flying citadel will fall. The ghost is not certain how to quell the cataclysmic fire. The flames were created by the gods, so it stands that the power of the gods could extinguish them. Lord Soth is a peerless foe. You guys won't be able to stand against him in battle. Hidden somewhere in the chambers ahead is an elven relic known as the Mirror of Reflected Pasts. Those who view the mirror see glimpses of their past. Lidara believes the mirror can distract Soth, giving the characters a chance to extinguish the cataclysmic fire.
we need to find the mirror then.
We have 92 spells. So, are we moving forward?
I'd like to. Unless you guys got more spell shenanigans to knock out.
Would everybody? How long does Armor of Agathis last?
Armor of Agathis lasts an hour.
Hour. And you can only cast it on yourself, correct?
Yeah, it's a protective magical force that surrounds you, manifesting a spectral frost that covers you and your gear.
Then how about everybody cast it at 4th level?
Can I do that?
We should have Rauru. Between Rauru and I, that's 6. And 2 Warlock level 4. That's 8.
question:
Yeah, so,
has there been a dawn since last session?
Since
Has there
last
been a what?
session, no.
Okay, I
we
think I'm gonna
had
pass
leveled
on the
That
armor of
resets at
Agathis then.
dawn.
we had
I
leveled up.
used
though.
Does that reset at dawn or
Just
does
long rest through the in-game bullshit, and if it's back, it's back.
What is it that you're asking about?
let me figure out what it's called. It's the thing that lets me take a minute to get a packed slot back.
When do you remember when you last used it?
Oh wait, it's not dawn, it's long rest. Yeah, I used it before the end of last session.
Okay.
Or it was basically at the beginning of last session, I think. But either way, we leveled up since then, so I should have it back, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I will cast the Armor of Agathis and immediately take that 1 minute to get my slot back.
Nice.
Alright, if you all
I
are
don't
doing
need it.
I'll spend the 2 slots from my end. So then Rauru 1, and then 1 from whoever the warlock is,
Two slots.
Blep. Yeah. So that Blep, me, Rauru, and Waka
Oh,
can all cast it.
are you doing 2 of your own 4th level spell slots?
Yes. That's what I was
I
saying.
don't. I don't
Somebody can use
need
one of mine.
armor because I don't really get hit with melee attacks because usually I'm flying.
Oh, that
It's
reminds me. I need
temp
to
HP.
share how high the ceilings are in this place. In corridors, the ceiling is 10 feet above you. When you're in rooms, the ceiling is 20 feet above you.
Okay.
Okay. So if Daft's offering one of his spell slots, then I don't need to use my feature to get my slot back.
I mean, you might as well.
Well, no, because I haven't used a pack slot, so I don't need to use the feature.
Yeah.
So I guess the
So-
question is whether who is it? Rauru is willing to still give up one of their spell slots to fund the Armor of Agathis venture.
Yeah, I can give up a spell slot.
Okay.
I don't need one because I'm gonna be backline flying above, so I won't get hit melee much.
Alright, so then yeah,
Just-
I'll still spend my 2, one for me, one for Blep, and then Rauru's goes to Waka.
Okay. Oh, this is using a pack slot. Cool. Alright. So how do cast add level 4? Just cast it?
You just add 20 temp HP.
Okay.
And anytime you get hit by a melee attack, it deals how much damage?
The same.
Yeah, the same
Number.
amount per. So per level, which I believe it's going to be
20.
where to go? Yeah, 20.
So each time a melee attacker hits you, it's 20 cold damage to them.
It's always 20, regardless of how much damage they deal.
It is
Yeah.
when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, both the temporary hit points and the cold damage increase by 5 for each spell slot.
Yeah,
It's
it's
5
a
and 5
static
basically.
amount of damage, regardless of the damage that you personally take. So even if they only deal 1 damage with the melee attack, they still take 20 cold.
Yep.
So my
Very
little
nice.
coven has a cleric, a wild magic sorcerer, and 2 warlocks. I love this.
1 warlock, 1 profane soul blood hunter.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
basically
Bloodhunter.
the same thing.
Yeah, I'm Warlock Light. I'm Diet Lock.
Okay. Well, let's get going then.
Alright. Oda, did you make those arcane or arcana checks yet?
Oh, no.
I am helping.
I don't need it.
Never mind.
Okay, so the undead
Wow.
creatures that you saw ahead, you know that 2 of them were skeletal knights, then the big one was a minotaur skeleton.
Oh, shit. Would they be opposed to conversation?
We've
All
barely
right,
done
who's the
anything
most
today and already
charming
got
here?
2 nat 20s.
Alright, who's the most charming person here?
I
Yeah.
have the advantage with undead.
I have max charisma.
Oh, thank God, someone with intelligence. No offense. Oh, God. Wait, would you charm them with how adorably stupid you are?
Possibly.
I-
I have persuasion plus 8.
I would like to send out the. I like to send out our resident fool, if he is so inclined to.
Okay.
Are you do you have your senses back in yourself?
Yeah.
Waka,
fact,
can
I'll,
you stop occupying the same space as Oda?
What the fu- Oh.
I'm gonna guidance Daff real quick.
Steph, get over here.
Yes.
I need you. You see those big scary looking undead over there?
No. Oh, like way over there. Okay.
Yeah. Go be their friend. Befriend them. And if they don't want to be your friend, we blow them up.
Daft does a dragon army salute.
I do a regular salute back. All right, let's do this.
Hi, friends. Me am Daft.
You catch
Spaced
any of that,
evenly
Dash?
around the perimeter of this chamber are numerous bricked over stone archways. Plaques are set into many of these arches. At the room's center stands a raised stone dais bearing an ominous statue. A double door, a smaller door, and a stairwell stand at the east end of the room.
Can I make a stealth check to hide around this corner?
Sure.
Do I have to roll anything at this time? Or can
31.
I continue moving?
Jesus. Do you have to roll anything to what now?
Like just anything right now, or can I continue moving?
You can, hold on, let me take a look here. Oh, no, you need to roll for initiative. They're attacking you guys on sight.
Okay.
Do I?
No, you're hidden. Let me get Marco's up here.
Ah, damn.
Do I still roll for initiative?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Can I actually? Let's see. I'm sure I have something that lets me reroll.
Rip.
Don't I have the ability to summon a frickin' horse?
We all have the ability to summon a spirit dragon.
I don't have casting.
Oh, except you. Except
Yeah,
for you. We can
except
all
for
summon a
me.
spirit dragon.
Wait, what? What's going on? I zoned out for a second.
Initiative.
Oh, okay.
Limited.
Hey, when did
What was
Marco get in front of me?
Ah, shit. I got an 8.
Did everyone roll their initiative?
Yeah.
Damn, if only they were
Can
something
I
on the
use my
roll.
one use of Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage on that
I'll
initiative?
allow it.
Don't worry, guys, you got this.
14, slightly better.
Oh, what was the thing that let me summon a spirit horse, Osiris?
I think that was a feat. That was only a limited use.
I haven't used it yet. Let me see. Favor of the heroic steed. A heroic spirit steed of the ancient knight of Solamnia find you worthy and agree to serve you. Once per day, as an action, you can use this favor to summon a warhorse wearing plate barding AC 18. The warhorse serves you for 8 hours. This seems like a big enough room for a warhorse.
Jesus Christ.
Ahem. Ahem.
Oh, does guidance work on initiative?
You know what? I'll save it for after the fight.
Yes.
Oh, wait. New or old guidance? Is it the 2024 version?
Um,
I haven't updated.
this is
forever.
legacy.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the old one. So, depending on if Osiris allows, yes, it would. Otherwise, the 2024 version says that you have to specify what it's going to be used for when you cast it.
It does?
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
That's dumb. But yeah, it
I
is
didn't
the
even know
legacy
guidance could be
version.
used for an initiative, so I'm unaffected in this.
Because I have guidance from a legacy feat, so it didn't give me the option for the new version.
What's the feat?
Strixhaven Initiate.
Damn, I have
I think
nothing
that's a
that'll help
background
my
now.
It was originally part of a background too, but
Oh.
Yeah, I'm using legacy background, and legacy species. So my ability score bonuses are still tied to my species.
Oh, wait, I forgot to click on my shit.
That's fine. I can just add you into the turn order.
Excuse me.
What did you roll?
I rolled an 8.
All right. And of course, because I am the one who's temporarily controlling him, Marcos goes first.
Does Daph get to use the D4 on initiative or not?
If Daff wants to use the D4 on initiative, then I'll let him.
Okay. Sure. Yay! Brings me to 18. Puts me one before the zombie, though.
Huzzah! I helped.
I'm gonna have Marcos do a ranged Sun Spear, which will connect, dealing 4 radiant damage. Alright, Rauru, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
I'm just gonna fly up a little bit so I can see over Ode's head. And I'm also gonna throw a Sun Spirit at the one right here.
Alright.
Actually, or can I see the Minotaur? How big is the step area?
You should be able to hurl a Sun Spear at it.
Okay, then I will hurl one that way. 25 to hit.
25 will connect.
That is 17, and I think 1.
Oh boy.
18 radiant damage.
$28. Yep.
Wait, how are they going?
And that's my turn.
Alright. Daff,
Alright.
that will bring us to you.
Can the dais be climbed upon?
Sure.
I shall do so. Assuming spending 15 movement.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt as a 5th level spell. Whosoever has Guiding Bolt, would you be willing to cast that for me? Or no, never mind, because I have to. What do I do? Can you just send the description to? Who's here? Oh, is that Adam? No. What is that? Hello. What's up? We are in combat.
I figured it'd be.
Daff,
Yes.
I actually need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. $21.
Okay. Because apparently this dais is under the effects of the hollow spell. Just real briefly before we go forward with that guiding... Was it guiding bolt?
Mm.
In the center of the crypt, a dais bears a statue of a robed figure with a grim skull for a face. Before the statue, a pair of skeletons kneel, holding an altar of polished black stone between them. And since you actually succeeded on that saving throw, you hear a a voice, sorry, in your mind that says, "I find you worthy. Join me, and I will open the river of souls to you."
Okay. I'm assuming nobody else heard that.
No, it was just in your mind.
Of course, Daff gets deemed worthy.
Because you accepted the offer, you now
Oh my god.
Are aware of how to use this altar to speak with the dead, and you do not need a holy symbol to do so.
Alright, I'm finally here.
Welcome here.
Hey Adam.
You.
Daff, you know that if you are to put a skull on this altar, you will now be able to basically have the effects of Speak with Dead on that skull.
Okay, so sorry. Repeat the first part of that. I heard the be able to speak with dead with the skull, but
if you put the skull of a corpse on the altar, then you have the effects of Speak with Dead without having to cast Speak with Dead.
okay. I get it. I'm low blood sugar. So, I suppose are there skulls?
Not immediately on the dais, no. I was just making
Okay.
sure that I relayed that information before it got too deep into the combat.
Okay. Okay then. All right. So then I will continue with the guiding bolt then. If somebody could send that to the merman.
It takes your spell attack modifier, and it's 8d6 to cast it at level 5.
Okay. How do I make it a spell attack? There we go. Oh, sorry. There we go. 31 to hit.
You're attacking the Minotaur skeleton?
Yes.
Alright, that will hit.
And you said it was 68?
8d6.
86. So 35 radiant damage.
Yeesh. Let me see if this undead is vulnerable to radiant damage. Nope, okay.
And can I actually, sorry, retrospectively, so feel free to say no. Could I actually spend 2 meta magic points or sorcery points to make that a quick action or a bonus action?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Grazie. For my action then, let's see. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Adam, do you want a quick description of the room that you guys find yourselves in?
That'd be appreciated. I'm a little bit behind.
Alright, spaced evenly around the perimeter of this chamber are numerous bricked over stone archways. Plaques are set into many of these arches. At the room's center stands a raised stone dais bearing an ominous statue. A double door, a smaller door, and a stairwell stand at the east end of the room.
There's a passive 21 investigation. Garner me anything else?
Not in the middle of combat. which these guys immediately started attacking you all as soon as you entered the room.
Ah, alright.
Hey Oda, did you see what I typed?
Additionally, as Osiris had mentioned to you through text, we had cast the Fairy Toast spell, which allowed some of us to link our spells and spell slots to one another. And so,
I'm aware. I said no.
yeah, just recovering. Daff just cast Guiding Bolt as a cleric spell, so it does not trigger his Wild Magic Surge. He did so as a bonus action by spending 2 sorcery points, and he is going to use his action to cast. Oh god, I'm a butcher. Sunspear as a ranged attack.
So
26 to hit the Minotaur.
And give you a stack, or are you gonna take care of
No,
that?
no. I was just finishing my turn before I went and grabbed a soda or something.
My blood sugar's 135, so I'm good.
26
I'm at
hits.
77. That's 3d8 for Sunspear right now, correct?
Yes.
If it's range.
Damn it. 8 damage.
Yeah.
I'm the only person here without spell
Hey,
slots.
since that thing was under the effects of Guiding Bolt, wouldn't you have had advantage on that attack?
Yeah,
You want a crit farm?
sure. Nope.
Okay.
Oh man.
You've already gotten, what, 3 today?
That is Daph's turn.
I think only 2 nat 20s.
I got 1 earlier.
Up next is the Northern Skeleton Knight.
One chance, we have to do this. Come on. One chance. Plus, I don't think Daff has seen it.
Alright. First attack, Odawale. It's gonna be a 12 to hit.
Next.
18 to hit.
Next.
17 to hit.
Next.
That's it. Blep, it is your turn.
Am I still hidden?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
What was your stealth?
I'm
level?
gonna 31.
Oh, yeah, you're still hidden.
I'm gonna attack this guy. Ping this guy here with Psychic Blade,
Rip it and rip it, baby.
and that'll have advantage. 24.
24 will connect.
That'll be 6 Psychic and 10 Sneak Attack. And then I'm gonna do it again as a bonus action.
You no longer have the advantage of being hidden.
Yeah, but the
Not that
Psychic
you
Blades
need
do
it.
Vex.
Damn.
Oh, is that a nat 20?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3.
Too bad you didn't get the nat 20 on the one where you had sneak attack applicable.
Yeah. Oh well.
That is. Is it a d6 on the psychic damage?
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus 5 psychic damage.
Alright, so that'll be a total of 12 psychic damage on the second one.
And I believe that is me.
Alright,
Alright,
Odawale, you are up.
Hold on. Nuh-uh. Look at those numbers again.
Odawale, then the Minotaur skeleton, then you.
Now I have a question though. Can y'all help me convince him to do it one last
No.
time? Come on. Come on. I was the one who got hurt
I'm
last
not
time.
doing it against bitch mobs.
I'm not saying against the bitch mobs. I'm saying against the biggest one.
No. He's
Come
still a
on.
bitch mob.
Come on.
Anyway, I lanced the guy. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Alright. I got Savage Attacker now, so I'm gonna roll my damage twice. I'll take the 15!
Bullshit.
I don't suppose these undead would. Oh, wait, no. I only get the one. Alright, the second attack missed. The third attack is to 19.
Why are you rolling initiative?
Wait, what? I'm
Huh?
rolling away. The fuck? Oh.
Yeah,
No, never
you're
mind.
rolling initiative.
Wait.
Here. Oh.
Just casually drops a nat 20. You
That's
shouldn't have
two, that's
threatened him,
four.
Cyrus.
Query, why do you have advantage on this second attack?
I didn't. That was an accident.
Oh, never
I
mind,
didn't
never
even
mind.
roll an attack.
Initiative, that's right, never mind. Okay, yeah, 32, that'll hit, that's a nat 20.
See, like, come on.
So that's 18 damage from the regular swing.
That's 18
And then-
plus another 10 because of the fact that it's a crit.
Yeah.
So that's 28.
War nat 20s.
Yep. And final attack. Just from the echo, because, you know what, fuck it, why not?
You a bitch.
So what,
Do we have a
another
nat 20s per session record?
Look, I think these dice might be weighted, guys.
I think Hathaway's the only person who's gotten a triple nat 20.
I remember that too. I don't remember the
Dirty
exact scenario,
20.
I just remember it happening.
Yeah, no.
Oh, does the
context
dirty
is
20
lost.
hit?
Oh no,
That's
I do
happened.
remember it. It was in a role-playing moment. It wasn't even in combat. Yes, dirty 20 hits.
I mean, that's probably one of the
Another
better things
18
that happened.
damage.
It's a bitch girl.
And I end my turn.
Alright, up next is the Minotaur
Oh my God.
skeleton.
Go get sugar now.
I am! I'm drinking my Sprite. I've eaten 2 of those
Jesus.
truffles already.
The machine will not stop harassing you until you fuel yourself. Behold your machine. spirit, damn
Consume,
it.
Zach!
I am.
Consume!
I mean, you can silence your machine. That's what I do sometimes.
Well, yes, but
That seems dangerous.
the
Yeah.
urgent low, like when I'm lower than low, it overrides that.
Yeah. What are you
And
using?
it just transitioned from low to dangerously low, quote unquote.
Are you using a Dexcom?
Yes.
Hey, he moved. He moved. Opportunity attack. He
No,
moved.
he didn't move. I was just retracing my steps.
Okay.
And I know that is an option that you can turn off. That you, well, technically that you have to turn it on.
Also,
but
if
yes, I
anyone
did
near me
turn
gets
it on.
hit, just so you know, I do have Sentinel.
Bro, we also have armor of Agathis. Literally everyone except for you.
And Marcos.
And Marcos.
This
Alright.
Marcos didn't want to join my coven.
The Minotaur is going to charge up the dais towards Daff. And is going to attempt to gore Daff. Does a 9 hit.
A 9 does not hit.
Okay. Waka, now it's your turn.
Okay. Now, I would first like to look at Odawale, who, after all of that has transpired, see, we could have prevented all of that if you had just done Bioshock.
Prevented what?
Prevented fucking, 1, this one being alive still, and 2, this one attempting to attack Daff. We could have just blown him up. But no.
Oh, you know what? I accidentally reversed all of the damage that was done to him, so I need to fix that real quick.
Logically, I could probably go over. Wait, can I? Where's the? This one. Can I go this way?
It would be difficult terrain moving between the two, but yeah, you can.
Okay, so then my best bet would be like go here, then go up, and then come, or just go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. But you know
Cool.
flanking's not a thing anymore, right?
Right. I just want to be somewhat nearby in case something what I think is going to happen. So, hi, I'm over here now. Don't need to heal. Wait a minute. Where'd that Mystic Frenzy? I know I have that. And Mystic Frenzy lets me, if I do a... Where'd it go? I remember seeing this.
Oh, Adam. Do you remember
Yes.
that elf that Ebrick had an extended conversation with at the beginning of the campaign at the funeral?
To an extent, yes.
Okay. Earlier in the session, the party ran into her ghost.
Eldritch
Well,
Burst.
much like DeMarcos, that doesn't mean much.
I know, I just wanted to make sure you were aware.
Exactly what am
So,
I supposed to do with this information? I say this out of
Nothing now.
confusion, less than annoyance.
Just making sure you're being kept up. Go ahead,
Alright.
Waka.
so I'm going to Eldritch Burst this one.
Okay, you will be rolling at disadvantage because that is a
Right? Yeah,
ranged
no,
spell.
that makes no sense. That makes no sense to do that. You're right. Instead, I'm going to use Source. There's a 15 hit.
A 15 does not hit.
Really? Alright, well. Since I missed with that, and I do still have the Mystic Frenzy, which lets me, after attacking with a cantrip, I can immediately do a melee attack as a bonus action, because I remembered this. Yay. I'm just gonna swing with my fucking longsword. It's not that bad. Ew. I already know that doesn't hit.
You are correct.
Yeah, that's about all I can do.
Alright, up next is this skeletal knight over here. 5, 10, 15. They're going to attack Marcos. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Their second attack with their blade is going to be a 13 to hit, with their
That
final
will also
attack
not hit.
being a 23 to hit.
I will cast Shield.
Which will bring your AC up to...
24.
Alright, so that last attack won't hit. But that brings us back to the top of the turn order with Marcos.
Alright, well, as a bonus action, I'm going to pull out the pan flute for musical misconduct. So, as it unfolds, getting ready to snap at him, I'm going to use my action to cast Booming Blade. So,
Fantasy.
I figured it'd be interesting to combine, one weapon cantrip with another weapon cantrip, and since one is a bonus action, it
Mhm.
permits it. So make the attack roll with the first. God damn it, 13.
That will not connect.
And
Can I? Let me see. I believe I have. Where is it? Inch per turn. No, that's the wrong thing. Where is it? Where is it? Ben luck. Another creature you see rolls a d20 says you can take a reaction, spend one sorcery point, and roll a d4. Only a d4? Ugh.
Even
That's
if
okay.
Faye rolled a 4, it wouldn't be enough.
That's fine. That's fine. I recently got a new feat to fix this.
Appreciate it.
Adept at the Red Rose.
Ooh.
So I made an attack roll and I rolled a 9 on a d20 roll. So I can instead make that a 10. So 10 plus the modifier of my spell, whatever the fucks.
You make a... Oh, that's cool.
So I rolled a 3. Instead, that goes to be a 10.
Which will be a
So-
20 instead of a 13.
Well, yeah.
Alright, yeah, that'll
Yeah.
hit.
All right. I'll go ahead and chunk one of those uses.
Oh.
And then, let's see, the damage from musical misconduct first. And then the damage from Booming Blade. Why did that roll both of them at once? Oh, never mind, it's fine. The 18 will just be if they move. The 9's from the first part.
Okay. Thank you.
Shoot. Did that? Oh, cool. Magical balance isn't a reaction. So with that, I'm gonna have Marcos scoot on out of the way.
I believe that should trigger an attack of opportunity.
You can try your best.
24 to hit.
Now, even if the shield was stealth, that would still hit. All right, go ahead, send it.
That'll deal 10 necrotic damage, and you will not be able to regain that 10 damage until the start of that Skeletal Knight's next turn, which is at the bottom of the turn order.
That is fine, and that will be my turn.
Alright, Marcos, it is your turn.
No, it's the bird's turn.
You mean Raru?
Sorry. What did I say?
I'm just. You said
My name.
Marcos.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw another Sun Spear at the big man, the Minotaur. 16 to hit?
At the Minotaur,
Yes.
that'll connect.
25 radiant damage.
And that hit is going to send the Minotaur. Actually, you have advantage on that because of the guiding bolt if you want to do crit farming.
Wait, didn't Daff get that?
Is it just one instance?
I'm
For
pretty
Guiding
sure
Bolt, I
it's
believe
one
so. It's the next attack.
Blah, blah, blah.
And then next attack roll. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yep.
Alright, with that Sun Spear connecting with the Minotaur skeleton, it is going to fall into pieces as that will finally end the Minotaur's life. Or unlife.
Then that's my turn.
Alright, Daff, it is your turn.
Alright, bonus action, I'm going to use Draconic Cry. So now we all have advantage on attack rolls against these guys. Because they are
that's
all within...
10 feet, right?
Correct.
Are you taking into account that you're on a 10-foot high dais?
Oh, okay. No, I was not. This guy's dead?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I will drop down.
Alright.
Athletics roll, acrobatics roll, damage.
We will say acrobatics. Because that's not used enough.
5.
You will take 1 point of fall damage and be prone.
Alright, so the planet takes 20 cold damage, counteracting global warming.
Wait, aren't we on a flying castle, basically?
Yes.
Wait a
Same
minute.
difference. Alright, anyways, so now I will use Draconic Cry.
Wait,
Wait, what?
well, that's not gonna hurt us. Hopefully.
No, Draconic Pride
Draconic
just
Pride.
makes it so that any enemy within 10 feet has advantage against them.
Yeah. So we have advantage against the zombies on any attack rolls.
Cool.
And how much further down? Or I guess I'll just go this way. Step this way now. 5 foot step that way. Does that provoke attack from this guy at all?
He already opportunity attacked Marcos.
okay.
Also,
Alright,
as I mentioned before, you are still prone.
Oh, in which case I guess I'll spend half of my movement standing up. So that's 15, so yeah, I'd have 5 feet left.
Yeah.
Right. Then I'm going to melee Sun Spear this guy with advantage.
30 will connect.
30. Damn, so close. 3d10. 27 radiant. 3 nines. Nice.
999. Okay, is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Nope, that's move, bonus, action, and action.
Alright. Up next is this skeletal knight that is being surrounded by you 3. 4 if we include the echo. First attack is going towards Odawale. 12 to hit.
No.
Second attack going towards Daff. 15 to hit.
No. Can I choose to allow it to hit?
If you want,
Sure, why not?
that'll deal 17 necrotic damage and you will not be
I
able to heal
opportunity
that
attack it.
until the start of its next turn.
Huh?
Alright. I have 2 temp HP left. He takes 20 cold damage.
Okay. Oda, you don't need to do that opportunity attack. You can keep your reaction. Actually, hold on. It was 20, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, so he needs to make a con save. The DC of 25.
What?
Why is he making a con save?
Doesn't matter now. You're dead now. Alright. Oda, you can keep your reaction.
So Death jumps off the dais, splats, moves, and kind of just trips into this guy, and he explodes. Oh wait, I
job,
guess I
little one.
did Sunspear.
You Sunspeared him, and then he retaliated with trying to first hit Odawale, missing, but swinging that miss into you, and you just like exposed your chest to take the hit, and then he just got blasted from the 20 points of cold damage and crumbled into a heap of bones.
Walker just leans down and pets Death on the top of the head. Good job, little one.
That will bring us to Bleph's turn, though.
Cool. I'm gonna go over here. And then I'm gonna use my yo-yo to make an attack, which will have advantage. It's gonna be a 25.
Just out of curiosity, why will it have advantage?
Every time I hit an enemy with psychic blades, it causes Vex,
Okay.
which the next attack that I make against that enemy has advantage until the end of my next turn.
25 will connect.
Awesome, that's gonna be 8 slashing damage and 8 sneak attack damage. And I have an extra attack, but first I'm going to use my bonus action to steady aim, giving me advantage on another strike with my yo-yo. 28.
28 will hit.
And that'll just be 7 slashing damage. And that's it for me.
Alright, Otawale, it is your turn.
Sick. Can I stab down at this guy?
Yeah. Wouldn't really be stabbing down, but yeah.
Does an 18 hit?
18 meets.
I'll take the 17.
Oh right, Savage Attacker.
So 17, 17, 17.
God damn.
Hold on. Alright, so for the first 17, he needs to make a con save, with the DC being 22. Which he fails. So he is also going to... How do you want to do this? He dies on your second attack.
Well, I'm just gonna spear him through the skull and rip it off.
Sounds good to me. Alright, and that will end this combat encounter.
Woohoo.
Now, what would you all like to do in this burial chamber? Or burial vault?
Does anybody else kind of wonder what these undead taste like?
Are there?
They're just bones.
Cindy, this is
Just me then?
This is a skeleton. This is bones. Is there a skull somewhere?
Why
I mean,
do you
the
want a
skeletal
skull?
knights had skulls, but then there's also, the walls also have a bunch of crypts, evenly spaced
Wait a minute.
out.
What about the Minotaur skull?
I
That
have
is in
something.
one
I have something
piece.
for that.
I want to loot the Minotaur and see if he had anything of value.
Wait, hold on. I have
Yeah, why do
something
you
that
want a
lets me
skull?
investigate them.
Wait, we gotta question why the little one wants a skull.
The Minotaur had a giant great axe that's too big for you to use, Blep.
Does everybody else need to make charisma saving throws? Or
No, it was
I mean,
only the one needed. If
There's
you had
only the
failed,
first
then other
person.
people would have needed it too, yeah.
okay.
I have something that helps me investigate dead things. I can't remember what it's Grim something.
Check your class
If
features.
anyone would like to, you can make a religion check to identify the statue that is on this dais.
There it is.
You said religion?
For a reminder description of what is on this dais. The center of the crypt dais bears a statue of a robed figure with a grim skull for a face. Before the statue, a pair of skeletons kneel, holding an altar of polished black stone between them.
Hey, Osiris,
Yo.
would Grim psychometry count in this?
What does it do?
When making an intelligence history check to recall information about the sinister or tragic history of an object you're touching or your current location, you have advantage on the roll.
So it does specify history, and I asked for religion.
I know, I just wanted to make sure to see if there was ever going to be a time I could ever use this.
There's always the possibility, but not in this instance.
Yeah, I know. Huh. I have so much shit.
Oda, did you want to see if you know anything about this?
Sure. What is it? Religion?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wait, I have advantage in religion.
Well, there you go.
It's undead, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I have advantage on that.
Go ahead.
No, it was undead. It's not anymore. Redead?
Alright, so Daff and Odawali are the only ones that don't know. This statue on the dais is a statue of the god Shamash, Lord of the Undead.
Aren't we the only ones with less than 10 intelligence?
Looks like you might have 10 intelligence since your modifier was +0. Unless you're proficient in
Oh,
religion.
yeah, I am just... Nah, my modifier is just 10. Or my intelligence is just 10. I was thinking about my charisma. Got the two
Does
mixed.
God mean anything to you?
Daff wonders what God tastes like.
Okay.
Depends. What does radiance taste like?
Tingly.
Is this a
Ah,
double door?
So gods are ting.
And for in case it is of wonder for you, Rauru, cleric of
Mhm.
Mishakal, Chemosh is a lawful evil god.
Oh, we don't like him.
So, are we desecrating, leaving this room untouched?
Well, the little one asked for a skull.
Yes, he asked what a god tastes like, and then you were concerned as to why he had a fascination over a skull. To which I was thinking of responding in a sarcastic or witty tone, but frankly, I have better uses for that.
Yes, Blep, those are double doors.
Are they unlocked?
Let me see. Doors. Okay, it doesn't say anything about the doors, so I believe it should be. But let me double check that room specifically. Yeah, no, you can open those doors.
I just want to crack one and peek inside to see if there's no enemies first.
Would it take particularly considerable effort to get this Minotaur skull off its shoulders?
To get it off the shoulders, no. To lift it onto the altar, maybe?
Is the big one skull the one you want?
Yes.
I'll look over it. Waka, you got a minute.
Huh?
So, do you want us to hand it to you, Daff, or do you want us to put it somewhere?
Daff points to the table.
Alright, you heard the little one. Waka, we need to put this thing on the table.
Oh,
And I'll point over to the Minotaur skull.
little one, why are we putting the skull on the evil god statue?
Because the voice said to.
Somebody
Alright,
told me we
slow down.
shouldn't do this. Somebody
Yeah,
told me
that's
we
all the
shouldn't do
convincing
this.
I need.
No. Hold up.
No,
No, the voice spoke,
No.
Marcos. What more do you
No.
need?
no.
Listen, the only voices in my head I'm okay with hearing are the ones projected by my superiors. If another voice is speaking to this one, I'm concerned and admittedly a little curious.
I
Trust
side with
Daff.
Marcos in this.
Well,
Daff new name is Worthy.
oh no,
Zip is on
Even
board with this
more
plan.
reason to do this.
that little fella, that That's
Daff.
a very
so-
evil god that just talked to you. And he's
How do
gonna
you know?
use you.
How
He
am I?
I know
assuming
because
everything is evil again. Gee.
this is an
Why
altar
am
for
I
evil
one of the voices of
gods,
reason?
guys.
No,
So,
And
you're
this
not
Roro,
putting the skull on
supposed
the
god
table.
might want to help us.
Don't be racist, bird boy.
I'm not
Agree.
racist. It's the god of the
hold
undead.
on.
Voice
Roro.
said Daff is worthy, so Daff is worthy.
Daff, do
And
the thing.
Voice said
No.
if we put skull on table, we can speak with dead.
Ah,
Hold on.
sick. Daff, do the
No,
thing.
no. All right, see, this should tell you that this
You
is
have
a
to make a
bad idea
very
for doing it.
convincing argument very quickly, because I will ignore you if you don't.
Oh, 100%. Watch this. All right. I normally am all for stupid plans. I'm saying this is a bad idea if the little one is hearing voices in his head. If we're listening to Oda and letting the little one put the damn skull on the table, you are fucking out of your mind. I will blow up everybody right the fuck now before I let him put that goddamn skull on that table.
You're gonna
Are you
have
aware?
to give him something real shiny because I don't think he's gonna take your logic arguments.
Honest.
I'm going to fly up a little bit and away. If you guys touch that, I will blow you guys up.
Daff, do
No,
the
don't
thing.
worry. Don't. No, Marcos, we're doing our version of Bioshock. If he takes a step close to that table, we're doing it.
Look, found an empty room in the back. Maybe we should explore that
like
first.
inches from the
If-
table. Sure.
I
If
am literally
bad, Daff
hovering.
can break spell.
See,
Roro.
we got this covered. Hit it, Daff.
No.
Yes, yes, yes.
No.
Yes, yes, yes.
No,
If you touch
Yes.
it, I will fireball you.
no.
Do you really want to do that? There's no long rest. You'll be screwing us over in the long run. If you
You're
don't want to
about
be a
to
part
screw
of this, the door's over there.
You're about to screw us over in the long run.
The door's over there.
Marcos, do the other end of the attack.
There's
Well,
no
Roro.
long rest. You'd be wasting our health for literally nothing.
Nah, everyone just hide in the fucking back room.
Roro. Are you aware of any immediate consequences to doing this?
Bad gods tend to do bad things.
Racist.
Okay. Are you prepared to handle that in the event this goes awry?
I'm standing right here.
Let's just not do it and say we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let's not.
This is
I mean,
one of those
there's
moments where
no
I wish I
one
had a
forcing
DM.
you in the room.
Blep will repeat herself. Blep suggests checking this room in the back first.
Well,
I agree.
I can't pick the skull by myself, so that's going to be a these two problem. That's your prerogative, Knight of Solemnia. That's between you and Daff.
Sick.
See, Daff can lift.
I'm
Carrying
pretty
capacity,
Sure Odawale
uh,
with his echo could take care of it.
That is
push,
a fair
drag,
problem.
or lift up to 420 pounds.
Don't die.
Alright, so what, we gotta move this guy or something?
You're just putting the skull onto the altar.
Yeah,
Can
I
I
mean,
try
I'll
to
do it
hold
if Daff
that in?
won't.
Don't burn the spell slots, Roro, unless it's immediately hostile to our existence. We're
Daff
gonna need
say
that.
Daff can
Bad god.
break
My
spell.
god doesn't like this god. This god's bad.
You're right. Your god may
So
not
your
like
god's
it.
problems are not ours, though.
But it's my problems, and you guys are my problem.
As your friend, you might want to leave the room then.
How does my patron feel about this god?
See, this is why I don't become a cleric.
Who's your
You guys
patron
have too
again?
many stipulations.
Zybilna, basically,
There's like a
Hey.
fey god.
Archfey, right?
yeah, Archfey. She's basically just like a alternate persona of Tasha.
Right. Let's
Wait,
see,
is
you roll
Tasha a fairy?
a yes.
She's a hag. or not a hag. What are those things when the hag raises a person? Hexblood.
Does that count though?
She's also an incredibly powerful spellcaster who's been alive for a long time. So
Okay, it's not special
She-
though.
In current lore, she is considered a Fey Lord.
Interesting.
To answer your question, Blef, you would not know how the feelings towards this god.
Okay.
That being said, the Minotaur skull is placed on the altar, and the eye sockets glow with a necrotic green, but nothing else happens.
sick. Let's go.
Well, that sounds like climactic.
Well,
And we were about to
did
resort
you
fratricide.
guys listen to what Daff said?
Yeah, we can speak the dead now.
No. Daff hears voices in his head, and the voice in his head that you put the head on that table, he can hear thoughts from dead people.
What was specifically said was, when a skull is placed on the altar, you can communicate with that skull as if through the spell Speak with Dead, without actually casting Speak with Dead.
Oh, why were you here?
The skull looks over at you, recognizing that you have spoken, but it does not seem to understand what you said.
And Draconic, why are you here?
Same look.
And Goblin, why are you here?
Same look.
And Celestial, why are you here?
Same look.
I slapped the skull off the table. I go rip this guy's skull off. I throw it on the altar.
Can I try bird folk?
Oh yeah, sure.
Same look.
As I grab the skull.
No, guys, it's obviously Thieves' Cat.
I like to look over at Roru. He's like, so you were about to nuke them for this.
Alright, everyone try all their languages yet?
All I have is Draconic.
Does anyone speak Abyssal?
Minotaur.
No.
No.
I punt the skull off the table altar. I place the night skull on the table.
The night
You speak
skull
common?
awakens. Yes.
I'm gonna warm up.
Oh, sweet! You almost risked a second death. Anyway, why were you guys here? Why'd you attack us?
We are sworn
Wouldn't
to
it be a
protect
third
this
death?
place, and because we are sworn to protect this place,
Sworn to who?
just like looks up, looks back at the statue. Him and Lord Soth.
Oh, really? You're gonna protect Lord Soft?
Yeah.
He was talking mad shit about you guys the other day.
After he
Yeah.
says yes, the skull just like goes back down into being unanimated.
Ah, bitch! I shatter his skull against the wall.
Quick reminder that Speak with Dead only allows up to 5 questions.
God damn it! Alright, yoink! Alright, before I place this down, does anyone have any actually important questions to ask this thing? No? Sick, I place the skull down.
Hey, remember that time?
Go ahead.
Remember that time that Blep ate a fire snake?
No, I wasn't there.
God damn it, Black!
Okay, that was funny.
Well, I don't feel cursed, hallowed, or otherwise smoten by some kind of eldritch god, so I think that went okay. Next room it is.
Hey, where's that mirror that Soph is afraid of?
I don't know.
Up your ass. What does it matter?
Is there any good loot in this place?
It could matter. I don't know.
God.
Loot. I don't know.
Is that all 5?
This room. No, you got 1 left.
Jeff, you got anything?
Why is Blep so hungry?
You're a lizard folk and you eat people and you haven't eaten people in a long time.
I smash his
don't know.
skull before he goes away.
Ah!
Oh, that was productive. Let's go.
There's also crypts
I
around
know.
the walls if you want to investigate those.
Nope, let's
Otherwise-
just go.
There's the
Do I have
double
time to
doors
get the room
here,
once over?
a single door here, and then the stairs over here.
I'd like to open the single door.
Do I have time to give the room a once over before we move on?
You can.
I would also
Daph-
like to.
All right.
Daff has returned from using the Minotaur skull as a toilet.
Is this a door?
Oh,
Investigation then.
I didn't even see that.
Hold on. Multiple
Wait.
people are doing multiple things at one time, and I'm only one DM who can do one thing at one time.
Oh my
Deal with
god.
the others.
Since you're already in the next room, Otawale, this bare room's only adornment is a half-dozen disintegrating robes hanging from pegs in the walls. A section of the wall has swung open, revealing another room once hidden behind a secret door. Oda, since you're in this room, can I have you make an investigation check?
Sure. Sick.
Alright, you can see that this room has been ransacked. The chests of drawers and pottery have been carelessly handled, and clothes have been tossed about. And there is a pile of clothes basically like in the middle of the room. Did you want to search through this pile of clothing?
Yeah, I'll search through it.
Searching through this pile of clothing, you find hidden amongst it a portable hole.
Oh, hell yeah! I know what to do with this, in case someone needs to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright. So you guys were looking through the crypt vault. You should be able to see each of the doors where the crypts would be located. This one, and just sparse intermittently throughout the room. That sounds really dangerous, but I'm pretty sure Daft does not have that.
He does not have a bag of holding.
Well, no, I was gonna say the ruby, because it was
Oh.
not a ruby, it was an amethyst.
Also, yeah, that was the sculptor who has it.
Yeah. So did you guys want to look at each of the crypts?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So there's Snoop Dogg.
What?
Crypts. Because
So,
Snoop
do I
Dogg was
need
a
to-
crypt. You don't need to roll anything, you just need to go actually to one of the crypts.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're not looking for my brother.
Just along the walls then, or
Yep.
Crisps.
it just looks like wall to me. So
Well, it's because I haven't rolled the dice yet.
should I
Could
be
go for a
pausing,
crisp.
stopping somewhere?
Yes, please. Pause it whichever one you would want to look at first. You are currently between two. Alright. Scratches make the plaque on this crypt unreadable.
Anybody have mending?
Um,
All right.
If you want, you can try to break open the crypt.
weirdly, I don't think anyone has mending.
All right. Well, I can only really do it with magic, so booming blade's acceptable.
Yeah.
All right. Well, pull out the pan flute and smack.
You'll need to roll to hit. Alright. The damage. You do see that damage has been done to the crypt door, but not enough to actually, like, break it.
And then the booming blade.
Now it's enough to break the door open.
And when the
Inside,
dust settles. Oh,
after the dust has settled, you find inside a dusty humanoid skeleton.
they got a skull on it.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and take the skull off, hand it to Daff. You want to ask it questions, go ahead and knock yourself out. Don't actually knock yourself out. That's a turn of phrase. Do as you will with your fancy table to ask the dead questions. And then I'll go on to the next script.
Daft will take the skull to the altar.
And then I'll just rinse and repeat the process.
Daft will speak to the.
Unreadable. Speaks to the skull.
Yes, first in birdfolk.
First in birdfolk. Does not understand the question.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of just migrating.
17. That's not enough damage to break the wall, Marcos. But it is severely crumbling.
Hmm.
Alright, that will topple it, and inside of that crypt is a gouged stone and a humanoid skeleton with worn down finger bones.
Am I able to deduce that this is just going to be a repeat over and over with these scripts?
I mean, one of them
Just-
has the potential of having magical gear.
Alright, well, I'll rip off the skull, hand it to Daff. Does that gouged stone have any? Oh, wait, stone was gouged because the guy was clawing his way out. Context clues, Marcos.
I mean, is anybody gonna? Like, I'm not trying to be difficult, but is anybody gonna monitor Daft talking to these skulls?
I mean,
No, I
what are
think
we
Daff's
gonna
got
do?
this.
Stop
No,
you?
he's got this.
Kill all of us. Alright,
Yeah.
let's repeat.
Do we want to just have you take 20 on each of these doors?
If you would.
Alright.
Hmm?
First
I know.
off, the plaque for this door is actually readable, and it says Osrin the Immortal. And then taking 20 on the door, the contents is a perfectly preserved humanoid corpse.
Ooh. Lip smells jerky.
I wonder if his name was meant to be ironic. or if they were just testing the immortality. But part of me wonders if you can just stick his head on that table and make it work. Because from what Dav told me, the skull doesn't have to be detached necessarily.
Does it have to be dead?
Well, that's the thing. If it says he's immortal, I don't actually know if he's dead. I'll just go and nudge him, see if he actually is.
Nothing happens after you nudge him.
I think he's dead. Alright, well, drag him out, and I'll bring him to the table.
Does he have
Yeah.
anything on him?
I don't actually know.
No.
Can I have an arm?
After we talk to him. And I'll bring him over to
Aw.
the table. We'll put his head on the table. We'll lay his head on the table.
I think Daff is talking to the first skull.
In Birdfolk,
And it did not understand what you were saying.
he does not understand that it does not understand what he's saying.
It's just looking at you with a questioning look like, the hell are you talking about?
To be fair, that's the look that literally everybody gives him.
You're not wrong.
So he's not even asking it questions right now. He's basically just telling it what has happened since he accidentally blew up his commanding officer.
And all in Birdfolk.
Yes, so it's just like
And I can understand this, and I'm just like watching in awe.
Alright, Marcos, did you want to move on to the next door?
Assuming this perfectly preserved corpse has something to say.
Daff is currently using the altar to speak in Birdfolk with this head.
which you guys can stop me at literally any point.
Which is what I'm doing. We're using the table.
Alright, so removing the skull and then putting the head on the altar.
Yes.
I am answering the immortal.
Why do they call you that? Not just saying
Because
common.
I am immortal.
Remember, we only have 5 questions.
Why do they bury you here?
He looks around. Why am I in a crypt? I do not know why they buried me here.
Do you know the layout of this place?
If he didn't know where he was buried, I doubt he'd know where he was be.
I do not recognize this place, so I do not know the layout.
I'm done.
I'm gonna take a moment to think of a proper question to ask to get some decent information out of this.
Might I recommend a question?
That was kind of what I was hoping for. What you got?
How did an immortal die?
I mean, that's just his name.
So, how does an immortal die?
That is a valid question.
That's just the thing. I am immortal. It doesn't make me invincible.
So, how did you die?
Asa the traitor. She stabbed me through the chest with a spear.
That bitch.
And with that, he is going to return back to death.
I'll just look at 5. Alright, dine and dash. Go for it. And I'll head over to that last crypt.
Don't you mean blep?
Semantics.
Alright, the last crypt. Whoops, I rolled a d20, not a d10. That's a d12. Alright, d10. It says. Alright. The name on this one reads Nessa Coalcracker, Expert Engineer.
Thwack. What do we have?
Ooh. Screw it.
Cracking them open like Kinder Surprise.
Inside of this crypt is a humanoid skeleton that seems to be wearing a set of leather armor.
Okay, I might be able to work with this. What we got?
Do you have any way to identify what this might be? Or detect what might be the magic on this armor, if there is any?
No, I don't have identify with me.
I'll just let you roll an Arcana check while investigating the armor.
30.
Alright, this is a +2 leather armor.
Fucking A, I'm taking this.
That is the one piece of magical gear that you can get from the crypts. I will leave it up to you guys whether you want to keep investigating the crypts or not.
I'm ready to go on.
It's just regular leather armor, right?
+2 leather armor.
Sweet.
But aside from that,
Anyone
yes.
else want this?
I'm good.
I'm fine.
Blip. When you're done eating, of course.
Yeah, when he's done tweeting.
I can actually smack you. You know that, right? I know where you live. Alright. Well,
Brower, you said
Okay,
you
don't
can
actually-
understand everything that Daff is saying.
Yes.
Everything that Daff is saying about the adventures that he's been on ever since he blew up his Dragon Army commander is like vastly out of proportion. Either in ways that are like god tier or like completely minuscule.
actually, Blep, I just realized Arcane Acrobatics is actually better for me than this armor, so you can have it.
Like
Blip, if
the
you
fight
want-
against. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, the fight against the blue dragon is focused more so on eating it afterwards, whereas, like, getting saved by you guys in the prison is like this whole advanced heist that you guys like knew you were coming to save him. And that was like this whole planned thing.
Yeah, the fight against the dragon is like, oh hey, I had a really tasty meal, and then them rescuing you is like Ocean's 11.
Mhm.
Look, we
even though
don't get
that
to
is
pick the encounter. We just pick the theme music.
even though that is not at all remotely what happened, you literally just stumbled upon him.
And
Uh,
Braru's the only one who's actually able to understand this.
I'm not gonna correct it either.
Alright, going through the double doors. Question mark?
Yeah, I think I've heard enough time.
Yeah, sorry, I
Sorry.
was away for a second.
Yeah, I'm also on and off the phone. Just autopilot me for a bit. I'm still listening, but I'm also on the phone.
Alright. Statues adorn the north, south, and east walls. The north statue depicts an elf man reclining on a bench. The south statue depicts an elf woman doing the same. But the statue has been pushed aside, revealing an open doorway behind it. The statue to the east reveals a noble elf man seated on a fine chair. So I
So-
guess
3 more doors.
This door should actually be open.
Oh boy, more crypts.
No bloods?
Rotor, do we have the green light for tomb robbing, or would you rather not?
I don't need permission. I'm tomb robbing.
I believe all the crypts are exsanguinated.
Alright, go ahead.
Can I open this door? Don't we have the ability to actually open doors? No, we don't.
No, we would see the little button.
I will need for you, Odawale, if you wanted to open that door to the east, to make a strength check. That will succeed in opening the door.
Yoink! The tomb lit off of its tomb.
A long gray marble slab lies in the center of this chamber. Scattered around it are the skeletal remains of an elf. An inset in the ceiling above the slab holds a mirror the same size as the slab. No one's in that southern tomb. So, Oda, what do you want to do?
Lift the slab. Hello?
Alright, hold on. I should say that it's not like a slab on top of like a tomb, it's just a slab that's on the ground.
Wait, what happened in the bottom one?
I never actually said anything about the bottom one yet.
Oh, okay.
The bottom one, a long gray marble slab, lies in the middle of this chamber, and atop it lies a humanoid skeleton. A shallow inset of similar dimensions is carved into the ceiling directly above the slab. Shards of broken glass litter the slab and floor.
And it was open when we came in here, right?
Yes.
I'd just like to take a look around in there. From the doorway, just see if anything's out of put. Cause that one being the only open one's kind of weird.
Can I have you make a perception check?
Yeah. A natural 20 for 33.
Looking around, you do notice that just above the entrance, on the inside of it, I guess you would have to poke your head in to notice that. So just further in so that you don't actually have to poke your head in. There seems to be a bat.
Interesting. Okay. We don't have any way to communicate in our heads, right? No, I don't think so.
Telepathically?
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
you have.
actually.
What?
Let's see. I do have Sonic Mind. I'm just gonna look at Roru and just put my thumb and my pinky finger up like I'm holding up a cell phone, and just beam my conversation. This kind of speech, okay?
Yeah. I can respond, right?
Yes. We don't have to. You have to understand at least one language that we share,
Okay.
and you have to be within 30 feet. But otherwise, yeah, this is kosher. For context, that's the feature I'm referring to, Sonic Mind.
It may be nothing, but there
But-
is a bat that was in the open tomb that the rest of the tomb was sealed off to. So one, I
Oh.
don't know how it's alive. Or why there's a living thing down here.
Could you point this bat out to me?
I don't want to draw our attention, but it's in the open tomb in the bottom, just right past the door. So, like, if
Am I
we
able
walk,
to see the... oh, would I have to move to see it?
No, you can see it.
Awesome. I want to look at it and cast command. I want it to grovel.
God damn it.
Command is a wisdom save, correct?
It is.
And what's the DC?
The DC is 17.
It resisted your command.
I'm just gonna look at Blep and just nod over it at the bat. Implying. Oh wait, I can Sonic Mind them too. If you got a way of holding this bat down, Roger thinks it might be a little bit weird. You know, being in a tomb that was sealed and now it's totally fine. Bit suspicious. If Blep would like to do something, now's the time. And then I'll flip back to Roro. So, do you want to just let that bat go, or?
We can wait for now. It's just a bat being in an open tomb is quite interesting. Or a sealed off tomb, and that being the only room that was open. Something fishy.
Blep, if you want to do command to make it grovel as well, that would be awesome. Assuming you can hear me.
Is Blip talking? Because I can't hear.
Oh, I was muted because I'm stupid.
It's okay, everyone here seems to have that issue.
First, Daff, you can have the drift globe if you want it. It gives you the ability to cast light and daylight.
Oh. That way, even after our spellbond breaks, can still. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to add that to your inventory, I'll go ahead and remove it from mine.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
That'll solve your little light problem.
Now,
and I asked, is there upcasting on command, or?
I believe that
yes.
technically yes, but upcasting command only makes it so that you can target more people.
Oh, I see.
So that would cost another spell slot. You wouldn't have a happy way of talking to animals, would you?
Telepathically, maybe. Hold on.
Or otherwise capturing this bat, because Rotor makes a good point. It's a bit strange that this bat's here in a sealed tomb.
Let's see. Telepathic communication between yourself and others has a magic action. Choose one or more creatures you can see, up to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency bonus. Then roll a psionic energy die for a number of hours. You can speak telepathically with It doesn't say they even need the ability to speak. So, in theory, I could telepathically talk to an animal.
Are they allowed to respond?
Yes.
Well, if that you think you're okay with expending it, then I'd say go for it.
Sure, yeah, I'll use a psionic die to target the bat with psychic whispers. And that'll be for 5 hours.
Alright.
And then I guess Blep will telepathically introduce herself to the bat.
And how are you going to introduce yourself?
Blep is Blep.
From the bat telepathically, you hear, interesting. Is Blip an enemy of the Red Dragon army?
The what army?
The army of the Red Dragon currently occupying this citadel.
Never heard of him.
Then why are you here?
Exploring. Why are you here?
You just happen to be exploring a crypt.
Correct.
This is not something a normal individual does.
Blep is not normal.
I understand this from your method of communication.
Blep has funky mind powers.
So you do not stand against the Red Dragon army.
Like Blep said, never heard of it. What about you?
Oh no.
Perhaps I should communicate with the rest of your group before I...
Doesn't Blep have like an intelligence of 16?
14.
Phil smarter than me.
That's 10 points higher than me.
Is going to... I really should have created an actual like token for this. Transform into his humanoid vampiric form. There, now I can communicate with all of you.
Ah, so it was an empire. Interesting.
You live here.
That is a interesting question. One that I refuse to answer. That being said, since I am now speaking with all of you, do you all stand against the Red Dragon army?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of assholes.
Kind of assholes?
Damn it, Oda.
Thank.
Oh, never mind.
I did not want to have to fight you.
Yeah, it would not have gone well for you.
Did you really think
So you're
the
an ally?
vampire who was hiding?
Flip was erring on the side of caution.
If you would all like, I would like to make a deal with you.
Listening.
If you all destroy the Draconians on the floor above, especially their gold-scaled leader, I will reward you all with treasures untold.
What about vampirism? Can Black be a vampire lizard?
No one will ever believe this field report. As Marcos just pinches the bridge of his nose.
Flip just continues chewing on a severed arm.
Do you want to be a vampire?
This is some good jerky.
She
Perhaps
means
you
yeah.
eat enough of humans to not need the vampire.
Oh no, this is just a casual thing for her.
Anyway, do we have a deal?
Yeah. Might as well.
Yeah, that'll work.
Very good. Now that you've accepted the deal, do you happen to know how the altar in the other room works, or should I go over how it works?
Put a skull on the table, we can talk to it for about 5 questions.
Yeah, pretty much.
For the most part, they were useless. Talked to a guy who said he was an immortal. Turns out immortality doesn't stop you from getting stabbed in the back, both metaphorically and literally.
Oh,
Can
allow
Blep
me
take
to
you with us?
introduce myself. My apologies. My name is Alstar Bellis.
Is that the guy who stabbed the immortal dude in the back?
No. That was
Okay.
Asa the traitor.
Well, we have more floors to deal with, so if you'd like to assist, that would be awesome. If not, then, well, we have work to do.
Blep
And
could use a
plus,
shoulder bat.
knock yourself out. And I'll just go over to the other door with Oda.
Oda, were you wanting to open that door?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll need another strength check. Daff, what's the range on light? That strength check doesn't succeed.
2020.
And now have your token shedding light. Alright, that
That's-
second strength check is going to work on removing that door. A long gray marble slab lies in the middle of the chamber. A shallow inset of similar dimensions is carved into the ceiling directly above the slab. Scattered about it are the skeletal remains intermingled with shards of glass. So it is only the middle two to the east that actually has an intact mirror in the ceiling.
So that's what we need.
Mm.
I guess we'll take the mirror and put it into the portable hole.
I've returned. Finally.
I should probably also add a portable hole to my inventory.
Careful, don't break it.
Hold on.
So,
Ashbin.
This is specifically not the mirror that you were looking for.
Ah,
It is
This
just
is
a
not the
mirror
mirror
that
you're
was
looking for.
embedded in the ceiling.
Your Jedi mind tricks won't work on us.
What
Uh,
about
huh? What about
broken one?
each of these tombs do have scattered remains amongst them. Were you guys
Like
heading upstairs?
belonging?
Unless spending another 10 minutes checking corpses for skulls to go to the table with is worth a while.
Maybe that middle one's skull.
Marvelous. In that case, going over and grabbing that one.
Oh, no, we're moving. We're moving. I'm following the group.
Hold on. I got one more skull for the table. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Will the vampire be accompanying us?
Oh, it's been.
The bat does not want to get involved in the fight. Marcos, as you are
Understandable.
staffless, I will need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh.
25.
You're good. You hear
He said,
in your mind a voice say that you're worthy. Specifically, it says, I find you worthy. Join me and I
Goddamn
will
right you
open
do.
the river of souls to you.
River of
Did you
Souls.
did you say that I needed to also roll that?
No, I was saying because Marcos didn't have you with him that he needed
Oh,
to
okay.
roll that.
Yeah, no, I've already got one master and they don't even pay me overtime. So I'm gonna put this skull on the table.
Wait a minute. Wasn't that something we were arguing about earlier?
This elven skull comes to life.
God damn! I knew it.
So I'll speak in Elvish. What is your name?
I am Sicilian. I was a Sylvanesti elf who, like many in Kryn, had grown concerned with the king priest's increasingly arrogant behavior.
How did you die?
I was killed while I was attempting to persuade the king priest to return the bones of a dragon burial ground to their proper resting place.
Does anyone notice that strange things usually happen to people who try to convince the king to do something?
We were imprisoned and died in this temple.
Hmm.
Or died in the temple.
Hmm.
Do
Yes.
you know what the king was using those bones for?
Hold on. I cannot say what he was trying to use the dragon bones for. I feel as though it may have been some sort of necromantic ritual to bring the dragon back to life, however.
I'll turn to the group. I got 2 questions left. Do we have anything pertinent to ask this guy?
Who does number 2 work for?
If not, I do have information I would wish to relay on to you. You could just ask me what that information is.
Sure.
As a gift to the King Priest, we brought the Mirror of Reflected Pasts, an elven relic used to help long-lived people recall happier times. Mirror was intended to help the King Priest reflect on simpler expressions of faith and hopefully deter him from dramatic affronts to the gods.
Going out on a limb and saying that didn't work.
Yeah, no, I don't even know where the mirror is anymore.
Gotcha.
And then the skull is going to return back to death.
Alright. I'll go put the skull back with the rest of his body.
You know, I could probably tell us the information about the dead stuff, right? Just throwing that out there.
What's stopping you?
No one has asked.
Okay, but you have information, and no one's stopping you
No,
from sharing.
well, no, not necessarily. I have information. I can investigate to see if I know stuff about it. Because Grim psych. I'm not looking at the screen right now, so I can't really tell you. It's Grim
Grim
psych.
psychometry, I'm familiar.
That
Alright,
Again,
can
what's
I get
stopping
a
you?
marching order?
Looks like it was Odo, Roru, Waka, Blep, myself, and then Daff.
Yeah, I was gonna say just put melee, the heavy hit or the heavy hitters, and then the range, and then me somewhere in the middle.
Okay, so that means Oda's going in front. Raru, you're gonna be seeing in the middle of walls for a second.
I become ethereal.
So it's gonna be Oda, Waka, Blep, Rauru, and Marcos. And then is anyone carrying Daff, or should I just have Daff at this part of the stairs where he's not on your map yet?
Wherever
some reason-
Dad wants to go.
Yeah, I can carry the Daff.
I mean, I'm more than fine being carried.
Yeah, I'll carry the Daff.
Alright, and then I will put Daff on Waka's token. Otawale,
We need one of those
the
chest
door.
harnesses for like carrying babies.
The baby
Yes,
Bjorn.
Open it.
Just remember, last time I carried Daff, I used Daff as a projectile.
The Daft Ball special.
Yep. Remember, threw him in, and he nuked them. Maybe I should first.
I'm not gonna lie. Ever since Daff was introduced, I've had this urge to like
Eat 'em?
use phantasmal force on him just to fuck with him.
What do? What does it do?
What does phantasmal force do?
Yes.
You can basically convince somebody that they see like an object or person or something.
It's a
Mhm.
damaging illusory spell.
It doesn't have to deal damage. You can choose that.
I rolled a 20 on initiative.
Oh, hold on, let me actually pull up the initiative table. Oh, you're already in there. Yeah, these knights who are
Jesus.
guarding the door are, standing ready for, a fight.
I got a
God
16.
Well, low roll.
Oh, we're okay.
I mean, one of them rolled a 2, so.
Really? A 14? God, that was so bad.
Rip.
Has everyone rolled into initiative? Yes, it looks like. Alright. It looks like Oda's going first.
We all rolled bad.
Just speak for yourself.
I got 16. High five, Oda.
Roll. There we go. Was a 27 hit? This guy?
Yes.
I got a. What number is that?
Lip can't see.
That's 14.
Yep.
The 31 is against the north guy.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys just hear damage going on outside of the stairs.
Against this one. So 18 against the last 14 and 18, so 32 against the bottom guy and 12 against the top guy.
Looks
I
about
end my
right.
turn.
Alright, Waka, you are up next.
Sweet. I already measured it out. I have 35 movements. 35 movement. I am here now.
Are
Hi.
you carrying Daff with you?
Ah, shit. I'm carrying Daff with me.
That's not gonna slow you down, I'm just asking.
I know. I just remembered. I am carrying Daff.
Alright, so I'm gonna
Daff,
put
would you like
Daff
to?
right there.
Yeah, perfect. You stay right there, little. All right, cool. I don't need to heal. Um, mm, fuck it. I'm gonna use Gift of a Chromatic Dragon, Chromatic Infusion. So now, oh, whoops. Oh, okay, I guess it's just gonna put it in there for you. So this is gonna be the additional damage I can do. Basically, I wanted to. It doesn't give me the display thing. So basically, I do additional damage or whatever type of damage I'm going to eventually do. And as far as that goes, I'm going to use just my longsword. Does 14 hit?
14? No.
Mm. I have something for that. Didn't you say Savage Attacker does something?
That allows you to roll advantage on your damage done.
Gotcha. Cool. That's good to know for the future. Alright. Option 2. Try and hit him again. How about a 23?
23 will connect.
Cool. Now I can use Savage Attacker if I wanted to, correct?
Do you have Savage Attacker?
I believe I do. I am almost certain I do. Dueling. Extra attack.
That would be under your feats.
Yep, I'm looking. I'm pretty sure I do. Yep, Savage Attacker. All the way to the bottom.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Let's see what my damage is going to be first. Plus
Are you
3, that'll be
attacking
17.
one-handed or two-handed?
One-handed is the 1d8, correct? Or is that...
One-handed
Yeah.
is the 14, two-handed is the 13.
Yeah, so the 1d8, yeah. So yeah, I'm attacking one-handed, and then that's plus 3 off of the fucking bonus action I use. So that's 17.
Before we decide that, what is the damage type of the chromatic infusion?
It's going to be acid, because I want to try it out.
Okay.
So, we're going to try Old Faithful.
You said 17?
Yeah?
Well, 14 plus the 3.
Yeah. So.
Alright.
And yeah, that's 2 attacks and my bonus action. I'm good.
Rauru, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna slide past
That will
left.
be difficult terrain.
Okay, so 10. So 25 puts me right there. Then I'll just throw a Sun Spear at the far south one. 12 to hit?
That will not connect.
I'm rolling really bad. Yeah, that's as far as I can go, I think. Yeah, that's my turn. Sorry, Blep.
Blep, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I squeeze by you?
Yep, it's difficult terrain though.
Hmm. Bonus action. Steady aim.
You can't because
You
you
can't do
moved.
that. You moved.
Yeah, you can only steady aim before you
It
move.
says. Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. I knew it reduced your speed to 0, but I didn't realize you couldn't use it if you moved before. In that case... Fuck it, why not? I just hope I hit on the first attack. I'm gonna
Which one
go
are you
for
targeting?
this one next to Oda.
Okay.
That's gonna be 22 to hit.
That'll connect.
And that will get the sneak attack damage, because Oda's there. And then I'll do it again as a bonus action, which will have advantage. 22.
22 will connect.
That'll just be the 9. But then I'm gonna use... Let me verify. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and burn a pact slot to Eldritch Smite it. Which will be 5d8. So that'll be 23 force damage.
Nice.
And that will be all.
Alright, Daff, it is your turn.
That's going to take a step down here. Use Draconic Cry. Hitting both of these guys. And then he's going to complete his movement, stepping in. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter, but. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to Sunspear him. With advantage.
31 will connect.
31. God damn it.
You sound disappointed.
Because it's not a crit. I want a crit.
Oh.
19 radiant damage.
This knight is still standing. Does Draconic
How are
Cry
those knights
last
still
until
alive?
the start of your next turn?
Draconic Cry, yes.
Okay.
Is Armor of Agathis still up?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's until your temp HP has disappeared.
Yep.
Or an hour after it was cast. Is that it for your turn, Daff?
Yes, sorry.
Marcos, it is your turn.
Okay. Hold on. Just put a bunch of fucking shit in the chat I didn't want to type, but okay. Let's get rid of that. God damn it. Excuse me. For fuck's sake. Do I have a clear line of sight at one of these two?
I'll say yes.
Alright. One of the bottom left is getting sun speared. $19.
19 will connect. Oh, you do have advantage. If you want to crit farm. Okay. Well, 19 will still hit. Which one are you targeting?
It's on by Daff.
Alright, that was 16 damage. I love it when a 3d8 gets more damage than a 3d10.
Right?
And that is actually going to kill that skeletal knight.
Alright.
Let's go.
And then for the bonus action, I will conjure up a Rammel's Razor. And I have another 10 feet of movement. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, no, I don't, because it took me 30 feet of movement to get all the way up these fucking stairs. Alright, then that'll be it.
Alright, up next is the skeletal knight, who is by Waka and Oda's Echo.
Hi.
He is going to attack you, Waka.
Hi.
Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
17.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Hmm. Ooh. Please continue with said attack because I have a reaction for this.
Alright, that is going to do 18 necrotic damage, and you cannot regain that that damage until the start of the skeletal knight's next turn.
Sam, DM, oh great and powerful DM, I have a thing called Armor of Agathis that has never been hit yet, so they're taking 20 damage of that. And you said 16?
It was at 4th level, wasn't it?
No. How much damage did I just take? So I know how much to take away from my tempo.
18.
Cool. So I have 2 temp health left.
So do I.
Yay. By the way, they took 20 damage from that. And
I
then,
got the 20 damage.
cool. Then, Gift of the Gem Dragon. Telekinetic Reprisal. So, when you take damage from a creature that is within 10 feet of you, you can use your reaction to emanate, or I think I pronounced that right, telekinetic energy. The creature that dealt damage to you must make a straight saving throw. DC equals 8 plus my proficiency plus the modifier of the score increased by the speed. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 force damage and is pushed 10 feet away from me.
Waka, do we need to have a conversation after this is over?
I just got this.
Yeah, what fucking gem dragon are you getting gifts from?
I'm the ultimate dragon.
Yeah, but he wants to know where you got the gift from.
A
A
gem
level-
dragonborn is curious as to where you're getting this gift from.
A level up.
Okay, story-wise, though.
Marcus is very confused.
Oh, sure. So there I was, sleeping in the middle of an empty field for some reason. I have no idea how it happened.
Yes,
I
yes,
woke
rip on your titties, continue.
No. And then I woke up and there was a gem just sitting there right next to me. So I thought, what can I do with this gem? As I motioned toward the middle finger on my right hand, if you notice, this is actually not a nail. This is said gem. I woke up with that, and I found a way to put it in my nail, and it didn't go away.
Surprisingly, I have more questions than when we started, but I'm going to leave it at that for the sake of time.
So,
Okay, so they need
DC
to make a strength saving throw.
yes,
What's the DC?
13.
They rolled a 22.
Damn.
So they'll take
hold on.
half of the 9 damage.
Successful save, the creature takes half as much, and they are not pushed.
Half of 9 rounded down will be 4.
Yeah. So they do not get Kimari pushed. They still get attacked. Oh,
Alright.
hold on. It says I can also use I can use this 4 times. Never mind.
And then he is going to do one more attack against you. Say 20 to hit.
Anyone else got any reactions? No?
What?
Well, too bad I already used mine.
I'll
'Cause I have
react.
others.
That'll be 19 necrotic damage. I believe you still had your armor of Agatha, so he'll
Yeah,
take
so
another
that
20.
mm-hmm.
And
You said
then-
19?
Yes.
Okay.
This 19, as well as the 18 before, cannot be healed until the start of the knight's next turn.
Maybe good for the next turn.
Alright, that will be it for the knight.
Mhm.
Wale, it is your turn. Waka on standby.
Yep.
Maybe.
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 I don't have to move. God fucking damn it.
Yeah, he's dead.
31 hits.
17.
He is not dead.
Does a 16 hit?
No. You do have advantage, though, because of the Draconic Cry.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Now he's dead.
He is not dead.
God damn it.
31 hits.
Now he's dead.
I guess I'll take the 18.
After this combat, I might be out. Like I'm genuinely dozing in and out of consciousness right now. Not because of blood sugar, just I've
Tired?
been awake for 12 hours.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I was just about to say that last hit was going to kill the knight, so if you want, you can step away now.
Friday night.
Good night.
With
Peace.
Zach stepping away, does anyone want to take like a 5-minute break to maybe grab snacks, drinks, or go to use the restroom?
Sure.
I mean, I know.
Yeah.
There
How long is the session going for?
40 more minutes.
40 more minutes.
Alright, well, I'll still have time if I can still be able to get ready to go get Effie. She doesn't get off till 4.
Oh yeah, does anyone
Since we're taking a break, I'm going to pause the recording here. Alright, and we're back. Welcome back, everyone. Kevin, go ahead and do the thing.
Alright, hi. I'm healing myself. Hopefully it heals enough. Oh, that's the wrong cure wounds anyway. Ignore that. This is the cure wounds I've been trying to do.
So you're short 6 HP?
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you sure?
Actually, no, I'm short 4.
Oh, you'll live.
Yeah, I'm fine. But, gotta go.
Alright, tell Effie we said hi.
Will do.
Alright, I'm gonna take a minute. Get a spell slot back.
Alright. While Blep does that, can I peek through this door down here to the south of me?
You may, yes.
Do I need to roll stealth, or is it just stealth and the door's up?
I just peeked it open.
What do I see?
Hold on. You see what looks like a room that is full of rubble.
Oh, good, and push the door open all the way. Yes, this indeed looks like a room full of rubble and random crap.
Can I have you make a survival check?
$18.
Alright. As you're looking around the room, you notice that there is a set of boot prints from a small humanoid going north to south. Then at the midpoint of the room, the humanoid tracks stop, and a set of rat tracks begin, leading directly into the rubble. The rubble being this over here.
Someone transforming into a rat down here. I'm gonna go back to here. Hey Oda, we have someone who can transform into a rat that went this way.
Anyone see any rats?
I mean, I got a set of tracks. I don't know if that'll lead us anywhere in particular, because admittedly, tracking targets by tracks is not my best skill.
Neither
I
is
mean-
it mine.
I mean,
Rover, you're a
owls.
bird. You know how
I was,
to
about
hunt
to,
back,
I
right?
was about to say owls are like a predator to rats.
Roa, do you eat rats?
There's a bear
Sometimes.
shit in the woods.
Huh.
Anyway,
Can you-
I'll point out the tracks to Roro. So they start out humanoid here, and then towards the middle of the room they become rat.
Huh.
You understand my confusion then? I can only surmise that whatever made the first set turned into a rat, or perhaps there's one very hungry rat that decided to get their meal in for the year.
I'm gonna say it's the person turning into the rat based on. Some,
Yeah, that's my bet too. Are you able to track where this goes? Admittedly, I might be a bit too big for the next space coming in.
Yeah, I can try. Do I need it?
The tracks do go into this tight rubble corridor over here. Just going off of measurements and quick math in your head, you can figure that any medium or smaller creature would be able to squeeze into this passage here.
Aren't we all medium?
Yes.
Cool. I will squeeze on in.
Alright, before
Alright.
you continue...
I
Oh,
think
should I
I'm on
back
the
up then?
smaller side.
No, you're good.
Alright.
Past the rubble is a ruined chamber lit by black candles surrounding an open stone coffin. The body of a female Kender lies in the coffin, her features placid and her hands folded over her heart.
Do I know what a Kender is?
I'm pretty sure Kender are like introduced from in this module. Hold on.
Because unless
Yeah,
Marcus knows
Kender
what
are
Kender is-
a species that were introduced to 5e in this module.
So I know this is a Kender, not just a very odd-looking gnome.
Right. And there are humanoid and rat tracks in this room.
Um,
And
do you
as
mind?
go ahead.
Oh. Do you mind stop pretending to be dead there?
Nothing happens.
Wait, do you think this thing's alive?
Um,
As you draw close to the coffin, Marco, since you are in that spot to be doing so, he's going to immediately sit up out of the coffin and go, "Boo!" And then
that's
real
what I thought.
quick, I will post a picture of her in Dragonlance.
Blep with like a 40-second delay just goes.
Oh, this is the wrong thing. There we go.
It's another vampire.
So who are you then? Not hobgoblins or draconians, not ghosts or ghoulies either. Oh, I know, you must be trespassers. That's fun.
Of sorts. And you must be a vampire.
Oh, too true, too true. I came to the city of Lost Names about 200 years ago, searching for treasure. Met another vampire by the name of Alstar. He caught me and turned me into a vampire. About 50 years later, he bricked me up and in a chamber, but have no idea why.
Oh, we
Uh,
met him.
Yeah, he's
oh, you
downstairs.
met the man.
Yeah.
Cut us a deal to clear the floor.
He's a bit of a jerk if you ask me. He knows a lot about the temple, but he's afraid of the Black Rose Knight.
Black Rose Knight, eh?
Yeah. I only found out about him after I recently escaped from this prison. I have the ability to turn into a rat unlike other vampires who can turn into bats. I think it's a part of me Kenda heritage.
Maybe.
I do know that there's a ghost named Caradok lurking around. It seems that he's up to no good. I was thinking about destroying him and trying to put in for his job. Most of the dragon people around here spend their time above the ground, but some of the higher ups have been spending time in the sanctuary over yonder. She's gonna point in the direction of where the double doors are.
Oh,
Yeah, one of the dead elves gave me a heads up. I guess they've been keeping dragon bones for rituals of some kind.
Ghost, the double doors are these over here.
I know, but that's the right way to go.
Okay.
So, do you know of anything else that might be fun to play with on this floor?
Fun to play with. Yeah. This is me stalling for time as I look further into the thing. I do know that there's a couple secret rooms hidden after the big chamber with the big baddies. But those are secret rooms are the only other rooms off of that door. The way to go up above is the path to the north. The secret room to the south of the room is gonna be their treasure vault, and then the secret chamber to the north is gonna be some sort of altar.
Altar to who?
Uh, what was that thing's name? Tachesis.
Can I make a religion check?
You may.
At this point, we should be really familiar with the name.
Can Rotor make a religion check?
I'll say that because of what Odo said, with you guys should be familiar with the name, that you have advantage on that.
Wasn't there something called Takesis that we went to? I can't remember.
21.
Takesis.
Tiamat.
Thank you, Ghost. Takesis is basically Kieran's version of Tiamat.
Okay. So are you just gonna hang out here till all said and done, or would you like to help?
Oh, actually, hold on. I need to bring her token out of the GM layer. I mean, if you guys want the help, I wouldn't mind getting out of this place.
Awesome. Oh, and by the way, love the jump scare, but it needs a little something. It needs a little foot. You know what? I have the perfect thing.
What's
I'll
that?
go and take off my cloak of billowing and hand it to her. So a little bit of flair of the dramatic might, really sell it.
Ew, what is this? I haven't seen something like this before.
So I'll explain to her how the cloak of billowing works. As a bonus action, as part of her little jump scare, she can make the cloak billow dramatically, which I think would really sell the whole, little Dracula thing she has going on.
With a very overly dramatic flair, she's going to whisk the cloak around and fasten it to herself. Right then, shall we get going?
That'll work. Yep.
She's going to
And
pick
we're
up
in.
her backpack out of the corner of the room.
Alrighty. Hey, Oda, I found another vampire.
Jeez, these vampires.
Hey. I didn't want to originally be a vampire. That Alistair guy made me one.
Oh, you want to go kill him?
No. He's much too powerful for me to be wanting to do that. I don't have any
You
ill will towards him. I'm just saying I didn't want to be one. I mean, who goes through life wanting to be a vampire?
I'll just point at
Psychopaths, madmen.
I
people
just
that
look
don't
over
wanna
at
die.
Blep.
Not Blep, that's for sure.
Hey, can you turn people into vampires?
I won't I even try.
Sorry, Blep.
Oh, which reminds me, Oda, the small one here explained to me there's some secret doors on this floor, and an altar to this, ass-hat's version of Tiamat.
Takesis, I heard I was looming at the door.
Right, so, as I mentioned before, going that way is how you go upstairs. If you want to, do that silly thing that a lot of adventurers do and check every side passage, you'd actually want to go through the double doors first.
Okay, sweet. You want to get out of here before we open this, or you want to be a part of this?
Oh, I volunteered to be joining you guys.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
sick.
helping.
Anyone gonna stop me? I'm opening the door now.
Swing wide,
No.
sweet chariot.
You know what? Sure, I'll occupy the same space as my Echo. He'll be protected. Can literally use my Echo as a martyr for you.
Are you just swinging open the doors?
Yeah. Alright, I speak in Draconic. Well, how far can we get in before
Hold
I
on,
have...
hold on. Crumbled frescoes lie along the walls of this dilapidated sanctuary. A 20-foot tall statue of the Dragon Queen dominates the west end of the room, with smaller statues arrayed behind it. For those whom it may concern, the chamber's vaulted ceiling is 50 feet high. Obsidian columns outline the walls, though a portion of the south wall has partially caved in, collapsing two of the columns. At the center is the five-headed form of Takesis. statues of the evil gods Shamash, Hedukul, Morgion, Noitari, Sargonas, and Zeboim, or Zebuim, stand in a semicircle behind the Takesis statue. I'm just gonna say that Rauru recognizes each of those gods that are standing alongside Takesis.
How far into it before they, have a problem with me approaching? Because I do have some things I want to say.
Give me a moment. As soon as the door opens, this guy here, who is supervising the others who are dismantling the smaller statues, is going to turn and in Draconic say, what are you doing here?
I respond in Draconic, addressing the entire room, except for you, Marcos, obviously. You're with me. Hello, inferior Draconic fools. I'm going to give you one opportunity, and don't worry, I know you're not going to take it, and I'll be happy about that. This is your only opportunity. Lay down your weapons and surrender. But I prefer you not to. I'm having a great day, and a couple more bloodshed.
Let
A
me
little bit more
ask you
bloodshed.
this before you actually, double down on whether you're doing this or not. Do you, someone who has a negative charisma modifier,
I know what I'm doing.
want to be the one intimidating
I
with a
never said I didn't want
charisma-based
them to fight.
skill? Or do you want the one who is charisma-based, who is supposed to be a face of the party, to be the one talking?
Well, Adam, you got anything to say?
Look, just because I'm a charisma base does not mean I have any means, way, or shape, or form of stopping these fuckers from doing what they're going to do. Besides, how am I going to stop you from caving in their skulls? There's not much I can tell you besides stop, please don't do that.
I mean, do you want me to stop, not cave their skulls in? Because...
What's the alternative? They actually listen and walk away?
right?
Yes.
I don't want that.
And I
Alright.
figured you weren't going to have that solution anyway, so...
Well,
Osiris,
there was
honestly,
me
what'd you
giving
I
think?
had
you
to
the
try.
opportunity.
Oh, I've kind of just given up on trying to dissuade Odawale from killing everything that walks. It's kind of just a Pyrrhic victory at this point. Or a futile effort.
Hey, I'll tell you what, if they choose to lay their weapons down, more power to them. I'll actually let them leave.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check, Odawale.
Oh, this will be great. Ah, doesn't look like I convinced them.
You
What?
think us inferior? You
I mean, you're gonna be
pathetic
dead soon, so...
fool.
How many times have we heard that on this adventure? Hey, remember that dragon we killed earlier? You think it'll be anywhere near as hard as killing these guys? Sorry, those several dragons we've killed earlier? But hey, go ahead, draw your blades. Make my day.
Lori's gonna whisper over to Blep. Is he usually this headstrong?
Pretty much.
I really need to stop playing charisma characters.
Why? They're some of your favorite classes. You don't have to be
Yeah.
a charming person to be a charisma character.
True, but any attempts at diplomacy or intimidating are kind of wasted when you're the first one in the door.
Hey, we do it with Killian and Shamash.
Yes,
But Killian's also a
yeah,
charisma
right.
character in that one.
Yeah, everyone has a proficiency in intimidation. Shamash just has it as like a throwaway skill at that point.
I guess I'm controlling Waka and Blep, or not Blep. Daff
Fantasy.
now.
If anything, this will probably be a solid place to call it.
Aren't we at like almost time, anyways?
Yeah, it's like 8 minutes until the end
Yeah.
of the session.
Do we want to just call it with initiative being rolled?
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Let me roll initiative for Daff and Waka then. Or do we want them to roll their own initiative when we have
It
set?
wouldn't really make a difference who rolls it. It's the same roll.
Alright.
Unless Zach is particular about those things.
I doubt it, but I'm just saying, like, maybe they should be the ones to roll their own initiative. But, you know, they're controlling their own characters.
Maybe. I'm pretty sure Kevin doesn't give a shit.
Well, we haven't started combat yet. We'll just do it next time.
Yeah. We'll keep the initiative rolls for everyone for this combat. But I'll have Kevin and Zach roll their initiative when we are starting the session.
I was gonna cast Fireball. I've never cast Fireball.
Have Fireball?
I was about to cast
Had
Fireball.
Fireball this entire time?
No,
Remember the fairy toast?
my
Oh, yeah.
coven that I made with Waka and Daff, and I get to use Daff's spell, so I get to roll on the wild
If
magic.
you're gonna use Daft's spell, get the fuck away from me! Go throw yourself at the enemy first!
Do we
Make
want
your
to do
weapons
one round of combat and then call the session?
I'm
I
cool with
can
that
wait.
also.
Yeah, but Raru's gonna do something insane!
We can wait for next week.
It's up to you guys. I'm willing to do one round of combat if you want.
I can wait.
I can wait.
Alright. Wait we shall then. Until next time on Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen.